Okay. I mean, damn.
Some of these, none of these abilities is like bad. Also, this one is funny. You emit a drunken aura. A creature must make a con save. On a fail, they take 3d8 psychic damage and has the poison condition.
All right, we are.
Some of these are so funny.
We are just about ready. I need to do the switch overlays. The wild. Yeah, this is the Wild Beyond the Witchlight overlay. There we go. Donovan. Oh, why are you here, Donovan? This isn't your game. Donovan?
Bro, just wants to sit and watch.
You there, buddy? Donovan, what's up, buddy?
You're very quiet. We don't know what
Yeah,
you're saying.
I can't hear you. You sound like you're really far away. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's
We
going
can't
on.
hear you.
Yeah, his mic's really fucking weird. What's up, Vadagar? There we go.
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Now then, I was
There we
saying, I
go.
just see how you looked on the new face cam.
Ah, well, the stream is up. If you want to go pull it up, you could sit and watch the session.
Okay, I
Hell
will
yeah.
do that.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Have
All
a
right.
good session. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you in chat, bro, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let me go to. Okay, let me go to reactive tech because spacing is.
Orphan, you're not streaming 24/7. Makes me have to type in your name, and it's annoying.
Yep. You can also just Discord link. I post it in the Discord chat, obviously.
Don't ask a how or why, but I accidentally joined an ERP campaign.
An ERP campaign? I don't know what that is.
Erotic. Yeah, that was. I'm the only person who's not trying to fuck in that campaign.
What is
which is rare.
What is going on? Hold on. Properties. Refresh cache. Refresh cache.
Funny as fuck though.
Why? Why are these so far apart? What is going on with reactive tech? It's not working. Like everyone's showing up super spaced out and weird. Just make the width less. Would it work? Hold on. Let me just make the width like as much as the height. Like, I don't know, like 700. There we go. Much fucking better. Yeah, now y'all are next to each other. That's better. Problem fucking solved. So fucking weird. Okay, cool. We're just waiting for everybody else to show up. Or actually, no, I do have to edit Vadagar's image too, because currently he's showing up as Vadagar, and I gotta make it show up as Greven. Greven, open. Save. There we go. That is updated. Now, there we go. We're just waiting for everyone else. If you guys could open up the stream, if you guys can, twist it.
Have you heard from anybody else today?
Yeah. I know Kazuki Aries is gonna be late. They have to go shopping, and they only get off work at 4, so they probably won't be here till 5. I know Nick said he was gonna be late, but he didn't say how late, so I assume he's not gonna be that late. And then Dash Falcon was supposed to be on time.
You still need to change my picture in the fucking.
Yeah, I don't have Photoshop anymore. Sadly, my friend who.
Oh, hey, I got it. I got you. I can do it like instantly. Hold on. There's a website I go to and it does it automatically for you. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one.
Yeah, I can't do any Photoshop stuff for a few months, sadly.
Was it this one? No, it was not this one. God diggity dang it. Was it this one? Yes. Okay, I found it. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing.
I'm gonna give Dash Falcon a call real quick. I will be right back. All right. Well, Dash Falcon did not respond, sadly.
Bruh.
So we might be running without Dash Falcon today, but I know the other two will show up. So we might just start off with a section of roleplay between just you two, because honestly, honestly, your characters have more in common than. I mean, Twisted kind of knows a little bit because I let him in on a bit, but Zarek, you pretty much don't know anything, which would be funnier because your character also wouldn't know anything, while his character would, because his character you'll see as it happens. So we might just start. We might just start now. Like give like 3 minutes so I can start, like, just get everything else set up, and then we'll just get started, honestly. And
You can use this, I think, should work. Yeah, that should work. That's the wrong one. This one. The tail's a little fucked, but it's like at the very end.
Yeah,
you
no,
don't
that
notice it.
the problem is I can't Photoshop. I can't put it together to make the banner for you to change it in. Yeah, I have no access to Photoshop or anything right now because my buddy who lets me use his Photoshop,
Why don't you just pirate it?
What? I don't fucking know how to do that shit. I'm not risking my computer.
It's really easy. No, I get all of my pirated stuff from for years. Never had a single issue. My dad has used it for like 10 to 12 years, and he has never had an issue. It's really easy to do. It's literally as easy as clicking install.
But yeah, I also just don't. Like I said, I don't know. Photoshop is just. I know it's really expensive, and I know because I'm a content me in the ass in later in the future. So I don't know. Right now, I'm just really not worried about it. Your character's a Dragonborn. The other Dragonborn looks exactly like their image does. Everyone will figure out that it's you. Your name is Zareth. Your character's called Zareth. I'm not too worried about it.
Right.
Since we're waiting on people, is it cool if I just go take my dog out?
Yeah, go ahead,
Instead of
man.
waiting till 6.
Yep, go ahead.
I'll be back.
Hopefully we can at least get an episode recorded.
I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, by the way.
I heard it's really good.
Do you know what's funny? So at first, the first few hours of the game, I genuinely hated it. Like, I actually hated it. Especially the combat. I fucking hated the combat to begin with. Because it's like For Honor, but the more I played it, the more I realized it's not that bad in terms of combat. And I got better at the combat and everything like that. So the combat's not bad. It's just not great. But the side shit, all the side missions and everything are the best part of the game. Main missions, up until the end of Act 1, is all good. But once you hit Act 2, it kind of feels like a slugfest here and there. But all the side quests are fun as fuck. But main quest Act 2 so far has been quite boring. Also, the game is difficult. There is no difficulty slider at all. like in the early stages of the game, if you don't know how to make money and you don't know how to fight, you're gonna get your ass fucked. Because I was getting 1 to 2 tapped by simple bandits.
All I've been playing lately is Rivals and Pixelmon Realms. I've been playing on that server I sent you that I wanted you to hop on with me. I've just been playing that like crazy.
This is the only city in the game, and it's fucking huge.
I finally got the ability to get my leveling up with dead Pokemon spirits.
Wait, what the fuck? That's so cool. I'm playing my game, and while I'm playing my game, I can see you in the very bottom left is with your webcam.
That's cool.
What the fuck? You just thumbs up. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
you in the bottom left. The new Discord overlay is really cool. I like that.
Yeah. Man, we've had like 6 people come and go. If we would have actually started on time, we would have had like 6 people watching and shit. I hate when this fucking happens. This is so aggravating. I don't know. This campaign's not off to a great start.
Woohoo, boys.
Alright, well, I might as well hop on Pixelmon Realms and do something. Bro, you really should hop on this fucking server with me. It's so fucking fun.
I just don't like big servers like that.
Fucking,
And I've played on
fun.
that server, and they've got some shady practices in the admin team.
I'm not a fucking admin, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know, but like, okay, one of the things that they were doing was players. So I've heard that they've taken Pokemon out of players' inventories, like because they wanted to have that Pokemon and some other shit.
Dude,
I've
first
heard some
legendary
shady shit from them.
legendary I'm gonna have is a fucking Moltres, and everyone's got a Moltres for sale for like 25,000. I just didn't want to buy one. I wanted to actually get it myself. So I finally found the orb, and I can fill up the orb, and I'm getting my Moltres. I want a Kyogre, that's what I really want, but everyone has said Kyogre is one of the hardest ones to get because his spawn conditions are so hard to fulfill. I was like, well, why is there not an item in the game that we can buy to make it rain? Because if there's an item we could just buy to make it rain in a certain like radius, bro, it would be fucking pimping.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, let me show you the fusion Pokemon I got.
Yeah, I know there's fusion stuff.
Yeah,
server. I don't know if that server has it, but it's called the Wasteland.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go into it, if you die, like you lose.
Yeah, you lose a Pokemon.
Everything.
Yeah. If someone beats you in a match, they can steal a Pokemon from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is my.
I once stole this guy's shiny 100% IV Groudon off him.
So this is
he was very upset.
So this is the first shiny I got. It's Gardevoir and Mimikyu.
Nice.
Came out really small, sadly, which sucks, but it's still fucking cool. And then I got this fucking Aegislash, which is fucking 80% IV and it's shiny, which is insane. So I'm currently getting him up by working his EVs in the EV zone. You can train the EV values here. And then I've got this shiny Greninja that has 80% IVs too. This fucking Greninja, and he's fucking big too. I fucking love his black. I love the shiny Greninja's black color scheme. It's so fucking sick. So in the Ultra Zone, they have like different skinned Pokemons in this in this server. So I got this fucking weird looking Porygon. It's like black and purple and red. And then I got my good old Gyarados, who is at level 100, and I've been getting I've been fishing silver bottle caps to get his IVs up. He's almost to 100, or completely 100. I love my Gyarados. But yeah, I've just been training. This is my Moltres Orb. I've got it up to 70%, so it's almost full.
Oh yeah, I wanted to cry, bro. I was playing Marvel Rivals earlier. Rocket one trick, right? And I'm telling him, please switch. I beg. He's doing no healing. I fucking have to go Lunar Snow in order to like bump up the heals. We still end up losing the fucking game. But in one round, I got 20k heals. Our Rocket only had like 18k heals. and he had a 43% win rate, and he was in GM to Celestial.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking
the
about. If
fuck?
I was up, if I got if I was in his rank playing Rocket instead of him, I would be smoking people, bro. I can't get past plat every single time. Almost get to plat 2. I get in a team where my DPS does less than 10,000 damage in a ranked match, and we fucking lose.
I'm here. Orphan.
Ree, you're late instead of me for once. Ree.
Yeah, but I actually called it out.
He let me
said
know
it.
ahead of time though, so I knew.
To be fair, I also called out today that I would maybe have been late, but I wasn't. So.
Yo, Orphan, is it going on your webcam mic?
What?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
What's going? What? Who? What?
It shouldn't be.
His mic. I'm pretty
My
sure
stream?
it's going on the webcam.
Is it? I haven't
Let me
noticed a
see.
difference.
No, your audio. I'm pretty sure it's going on your webcam.
Bro, I just listened to someone with the most
In Discord?
crispy audio microphone.
Yeah, on Discord.
Oh.
I heard
maybe.
someone today with the most like insanely crispy mic I've ever heard on Discord, and it made me almost want to like just burst out. Like
Yeah.
it was
Also,
so
you
nice
look
to have.
you look yellow.
I know the new cameras. It's
There we
I don't know
go.
why.
Oh,
I don't know
much
why.
better.
I don't know
It's
why
your
the new
Yeah.
hue, I
cameras.
think. It's your hue or your saturation.
We tried fixing it, man. This is the best we could get it. Remember?
Well, we could get it to where it was a bit more color accurate, but then you were like, I prefer the higher FPS. So
Yeah.
The problem is also it wasn't color accurate either. It was still not looking right. It was also really zoomed out, and we couldn't get it to come in.
well, to be fair, it's like it's 60 FPS at the end of the day. It's like either you get 60 FPS or you got lower FPS but slightly better
Not that
quality,
yellow
it's
though,
like-
right? Like it's not that yellow.
No,
It's
no,
not
you
like
can
that.
still see your actual color. Your outline is just a Simpsons character.
I think the main reason for it is his green screen is
Yeah,
whatever,
oh, yeah, it's some light bouncing off the green screen because it's definitely also like your camera software or green screen software is also capturing your
Yeah.
shirt,
Well, yeah, because it's set to the
which
same.
makes sense because
Same
of
green color.
the color.
Same
Yeah.
green color. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, like it makes sense. It's,
still-
What were we doing? We were talking with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light today, right?
Yes, that's why the title of today's episode is "Who Are Mr. Witch and Mr. Light?"
Oh, great.
Yes, that was the plan. Right now, I'm just playing Pixelmon Realms. I'm just grinding some fucking, getting my orb filled. We're waiting for Kazuki still. And I guess Dash Falcon's not going to make it today. I know he was supposed to leave early because he has work, but was supposed to be just leaving early, but I guess he's not going to be able to make it, sadly. His character is currently out cold, unconscious in the healing tent anyway,
Somewhere.
so it
Yeah.
doesn't even really kind of matter, sadly.
I mean, the only one in the party who knew where they were was
Ooh,
literally my character.
Nick, I get to show you. Check out either watch the stream or in the actual Discord. But I got a fusion in this server. It's Gardevoir and Mimikyu. It's so small, sadly, which I wish it was bigger so I could see it better. But bro, it's like, what's the zoom button? Is it C? Yeah, no, I don't think they have Optifine on this server.
Try connecting C.
Yeah, it's not doing nothing.
F2.
F2. Hold on. Just
No.
that makes everything. That's weird. But yeah, it's Gardevoir and Mimikyu fused. It's fucking pretty good. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that looks super cool.
Yeah, I want some friends on the server, so please, someone, because Xerix doesn't like big servers, so he doesn't want to play.
I could probably also. Ramadan is over. I can listen to music. You have no idea how nice. You have no idea how nice it was last Sunday to be able to get slipping through my fingers out of your head.
Yeah.
I had that on my head for a month. Oh god, that was rough.
Yikes. Yeah, I can turn the music bot on as well once we're just gonna wait for Aries because I know Aries for sure is gonna show up. So once Aries gets here, that's when we're gonna start. Dash Falcon is most likely not making it today. Vadagar, are you back? Or Twisted, you back? Yeah, I gotta start calling you Twisted, not Vadagar. He's not back yet. No, he's still taking care of his puppo.
Look, you're gonna end up calling him Vadigar all the way through the Strahd campaign too, until it's actually Vadigar,
I
and then
know,
you're gonna
right?
swap to the new character name.
I know, right? I bet it. I bet it. Xerix, for the love of God, get on this fucking server and play with me, bitch. We could have I would say we could have a challenge to see who gets a legendary first, but I'm gonna get it one first because I finally have an orb to get one. It's like the only way you can get a fucking legendary. They have the spawn rate so fucking low. But I do like it because it kind of makes it a challenge. And if you just go and like you'll have no problem getting a legendary in this server, Xerix, because of the war zone. Because if you beat someone in a battle and they have one, you can just take it from them and then leave the war zone with that Pokemon and you're set. Like,
Yeah.
I know you'll get a team of not legendaries that are perfectly optimized for combat. You'll sweep in the war zone and steal people's legendaries. Like, you should just get your ass on this fucking server because I think you'll have a good time.
The issue is Warzone, like the sweats. Then I'm not gonna be the only good player there, so I still might get sweeped.
Yeah, but I mean, some of the people who have like bragged about being good in the Warzone, and like there's actually official ranks, like you can see everyone's rank in the Warzone and everything. I don't know, man. I really feel like you could be beating some of these people because some of these people's teams, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. They're not great teams. I just don't want to go in the Warzone and lose what I have because I like what I got. And it's scary. Right now, I'm just training my Aegis
I
Lashes.
just prefer smaller-ish servers, ones where you have like player-run gyms and stuff like that, and like it's a bit more of a community rather than like.
Oh, dude, the gyms are fucking. So the first gym is 10 levels above the highest level you can have your Pokemon. It's 110, and they have the Pokemon cap set to 100. So just to beat the first gym, you have to have a team full of 100s that are optimized to beat the 110, and then the final gym is 190. It is so hard. There's like official ranks for people who've beaten the gyms and everything. I'm saying, bro, like if you fucking, I feel like you would love this fucking server, or at least what it is now, because apparently they just restarted it like 2 months ago. This is like, it's all new essentially. They had to reset.
Oh, they
everything.
wiped.
Yeah, they wiped. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I play Tarkov. I know what a wipe is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they wiped. They did a whole.
I play Daisy and stuff, so I know what the wipe is.
Yeah, I'm a Rust guy, so that's mine is Rust. Done better. They made the Ultra Space better. They changed a lot of spawn rates. They made they added like they have a whole new crate system and shit where you get keys just for voting every 24 hours for the server.
I've played big servers before. It's always the same.
Yeah.
You know what would be so chill, Orphan?
What's
Getting you addicted to Tarkov. Oh, wow, that would be funny.
I'd
love to see you suffer on that game.
Yeah, he'd get so mad at that game. I can tell you now. He would play it once and never touch it again.
Yeah.
If he found Monster Hunter to be annoying, he is not gonna play Tarkov for long.
Look, I like Rust, but only when I've got like a group of 5 friends to play Rust with, and I've got people to bounce back on when I lose all my shit, because then I don't crash out as hard. But when I'm by myself or with one person, I crash out. I crash out so hard.
I play Tarkov PvE.
Oh,
and
okay.
And
I do that with Conan.
Yeah, 56 have done a lot of the quest. I've taken my time. I can bounce back whatever fucking kid you need.
I definitely want to fucking start playing more Conan the Barbarian. So if y'all want to fucking play that, that would also be dope. I fucking love that game.
I've never played it.
Bro, Conan is so... Bro! Neither of y'all know Conan?
Wait, are you on about Conan Exiles?
Yeah, Conan the Barbarian.
I don't like that game.
You're fucking lame. That game is
I thought it was dog shit. Compared to Ark,
better Ark. It's better Ark. It's better Ark in my opinion.
I would rather play Daisy or Ark than that.
Nah, I fucking love Conan Exiles. It is one of my favorites.
I played that shit and I hit an invisible barrier. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm dead. I'm not playing this shit.
I love Conan Exiles. I mean, to be fair, it's what depends on when you've played it, because at release, oh my god, it was so at release it was something else. But nowadays, it's like Fallout 76 compared to original now. It's like fucking Fallout 76 slaps now with the new Ghoul update, man. It is so fire. I've been loving the new Ghoul update.
All right. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I thought.
Oh no, you're good.
It's fine.
We're waiting for Aries to get here because Dash Falcon hasn't messaged me at all, so I'm just gonna assume he's not gonna make it. I know Aries is gonna be here within the next like 10-15 minutes, so we're just gonna wait for Aries.
Sounds good.
To start. So, yeah, I'm just playing Pixelmon right now, just fucking grinding out levels. For the love of God, mute when you cough, bro. My ears. I am autistic. That shit drives a fucking nail in my ears.
Fuck. So I got like dust stuck in my throat. I just couldn't control it.
Boyfriend, kick him. Kick him. He coughs loud. Kick him.
I will if it continues. It's fucking. It's bad. Like, fucking.
Yeah.
I'll kick him. He can join right back. Because I'm not gonna lock the thing. But fuck, for the love of God, please just turn it down when you cough like that. For the love of fucking God.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome?
What is that?
Oh God.
What is that
Soundboard.
from? What is that a reference to?
I can send you the original video if you're
Good.
curious. YouTube video.
Okay. Well, that gives me a little bit more hope. But fuck.
It's a Fallout thing. I don't know.
How old is that YouTube video? Because a lot of the older ones are not moderated anymore.
If you want to watch it, I send it to you.
I will in a bit. Probably after the session. I want to get this Moltres so bad. I want a legendary so fucking bad. I've been on the server. I've
Oh fuck it! I'll play it. Just
fucking
because...
finally, yes. Just make sure you get on the Scarlet server. It's the one on the very far right.
What's the mods? Is it just Pixelmon only?
I sent you the mod pack. It's a specific mod pack you download that like all you can do is play on with this mod pack. All you can do is play on the Realm server. Hold on, I'll fucking.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there's probably a Curse Forge for it. Actually, it would be easier.
That's what I'm saying. It is Curse Forge. That's what I sent you to the Curse Forge zip. That's what I sent you.
So these nuts.
So yeah, if you install that, you can literally just put that right into Curse Forge, just like you taught me. How close am I? 83%. 83%. Let's see if I can get it done before Kazuki shows up.
Oh my God! It's been a while since we played D&D or fun.
I know. It's been a week and a half total.
Oh well,
Hey.
yeah, a week and 5 days.
Yeah, a little bit over a week and a half.
Oh fuck! Sorry. Ah.
That one wasn't as loud. You fucking kind of covered your hand at least with that one.
I got something that's tickling my throat and not in the good kind of way.
Where do you live in the fucking Mojave Desert, bro? Like, what the fuck's going on?
It's all the. I don't think I can say that on stream. I'm gonna be honest.
It's all the cum.
Whatever you were gonna say, Nick. I have a feeling it's racially implicating, so please don't say it.
Why would it be racially implicating?
I don't know. Whenever my friends, my sense of judgment has been fucked by my friends, bro. Everyone I know, they say I bring up sand. The first thing they say is racial things.
Okay, I have nothing else to say than that itself is kind of racist, because Europe is just known for being racist.
That's fair.
That's a hate crime. I'm a Muslim. I'll get you cancelled. This is a joke, YouTube.
The stream's current bitrate 23 is lower than recommended. What do you mean, bro? My bitrate should be up. Yeah, my bitrate's fine. It dropped for a fucking millisecond, and YouTube was like, "You're in danger, low bitrate." Shut up. Oh, back. It's better than it was. Oh, good connection. It's a great connection.
I feel so bad. I'm on a play-by-post campaign, and they just needed me, and I've been like, if you really need me, ping me, and then they managed to ping me when I am in a session.
It's time for your actual game. The one time that you're not pingable.
Yeah.
I accidentally joined a VRP campaign.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Hey, I'm the only person who's not trying to get fucked. Gotta change my shit.
Like this is the topic in front of a Minecraft current play video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your video's gonna be horrible.
Well, I'm not recording yet, luckily.
Oh, okay.
Why is it saying my bitrate is like?
What
shit
server are
low?
you playing on?
Scarlet, the one on the very far right. Settings, output. I don't know, man. Can I do 5K now? Let's see.
Okay.
Currently, I'm just
What?
chilling.
Pokemons
That-
should I'm
Whatever starter you choose, it's gonna be shiny. So whatever shiny starter you like the best that's the one you should choose.
Hmm.
You're
I'm
you're
just-
guaranteed a shiny.
Nah, I'm just
I
gonna
want an
pick-
Eevee.
I'm just gonna pick fucking
Like
thingy.
Like I've just recently found that for sure my personal favorite of the shiny starters is Greninja. The black color is insane. I did
Black
not.
Greninja's so cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
but I'm just gonna go Greeky again.
Oh, I want you to fucking either build near my base or like add on to my base, like add on to my floating islands. So let me know where you like so I can.
Oh,
give
you know,
directions.
Cerex, he ain't gonna do that.
Oh, at least be close
Wait,
to my.
I got a free Master Ball for using that launcher.
Oh yeah, you get a free Master Ball. You get a free daily roulette. You get vote keys every 24 hours as long as you vote. You know, in all the servers, all you gotta do is do /vote. Yeah, you get a lot of good rewards for just doing some simple shit.
Yeah, I know. I know how stuff works.
I've got 6 Master Balls saved right now, and then I've got a Park Ball, which is also just a it's just a yellow Master Ball.
Why do I do the vote command is not working?
Just do /vote and then click T and then click the link, and then it'll literally open up the page of all the servers you can vote
okay.
in.
The command wasn't showing for me for some fucking reason.
Yeah. Yep. And then there's like I think there's a total of like 9 different places you get to vote, and then you get like 9 keys.
Okay.
Yes, you go through each one, and you get a key for each one, and it gives it to you instantly. Just make sure you put your name exactly as it is.
I know. I've played servers before.
All right. I've fucking. This is my first time on a big one. I fucking don't know if it's how
I
it
want
is in
to
other
cut.
ones.
I want to cut to in 5 minutes when Cerex like, why can't I do this?
No, I've done this plenty of times before.
Oh, and if you, I found this out super late. This something is like they don't tell you in the server, but they let you do it regardless. If you do /quests, there is quests specifically for fusion Pokemon, where all you have to do is catch the fusion Pokemons, the ones that you need for the fusion, and it gives you the fusion core completely for free, so you can fuse them, and you can do it once per day. I thought you had to either get the fusion core fragments, which the only way you can get the fusion core fragments are from doing the medium difficulty Pokemon hunts, which you can do Pokemon hunts and specific demeanors. You have to find specific sizes and demeanors for the Pokemon.
I ain't doing all that.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of shit that this server has. It's crazy. It's really cool. I do the Pokemon hunts every now and then, but they're difficult. The Pokemon hunts are really difficult. But that's how you get the fusion core pieces, but rather than even needing the pieces, you can just get the Pokemon needed for the fusions. The reason you want the fusion core pieces that are raw is because there's fusions that are currently unknown. They have custom fusions in this server that you can only get in this server, and they're unknown to the actual like general people who play. So the only way you can find out what the fusions are is by getting fusion cores and then just risking it, trying 2 different Pokemon, seeing if they fuse into something, and that's how all the fusions that are currently available have been found. There have been players who just try different Pokemon together and find out that they fuse together. So there's apparently like 50 unknown fusions currently that they said. I think I saw.
Cool.
Yeah, there's so much.
Laughter.
To this.
You think I've got like 35 minutes to do something?
Maybe like 15.
I did it all.
And I won't risk it because I've got a friend that just got into PvE, and he's like, I have these quests, and I'm like, yeah, I'll drop you a kid. And then I was like, I've also got this, and I was like, we could probably do a raid. And I was like,
I shot Aria's message real quick.
I'm too lazy to get the free legendary. What is this? Random legend egg. Oh, okay. Daily gift thing. Okay.
You had a legendary egg?
No, I'm just seeing what I get.
I was gonna say, I think you get random shiny eggs. You get those pretty
Ooh,
consistently.
I got a life orb. That's pretty huge.
Oh yeah, I've got like 15 of those for sale currently, man. Fucking you can sell things in like your chest shops. You get five,
I know.
five. You get 5 for free, but you only get 5.
You're gonna love this. Do /GTS.
I know the GTS trading system. You get a whole phone. If you use the phone, you can see everything that the server has to offer. If you right click,
so if I do /traits,
yeah, see this? Yeah, you can see everything that it has to offer. Yeah, and then you do /warp crates, and that's how you get to where you use the keys.
I know.
Come on, let's get. I'm so close.
Wanna swing from the chandelier?
From the chandelier.
Hey.
Anyway.
There was a reason why I didn't do it loudly.
Please, Derek, for the love of God.
I didn't even do mine that loudly.
You were screaming into the mic.
Oh, guess what I got? I got an orb for one of the legendary birds.
On your crates?
Yeah, on my first crate.
Are you? I have been fucking drawing. I had to buy one for 25,000. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
Oh, I got 16 shrine reset crystals.
Yeah, you need a lot of those. Currently, I've got 3 stacks of them, so I can use for my Moltres because they only have a 5% chance per one. So you need a lot of those, otherwise you can't even necessarily use your orb. What orb did you get?
I mean,
Which
you only
one?
need 20. No?
Mine's
5% horror.
Mine just says orb. I got 1,000
That's
Pokecoin.
if you're lucky. That's if you actually get it within this state the odds are supposed to be, but you know.
But mine just says orb. It means I can make it anywhere.
Yeah,
that means you can be used for any of them.
It's not linear.
I got a master ball.
Yep, those are I've got seven in my inventory right now. I've got 10 for sale back at my shop, and I've got a park ball. Park balls are like yellow master balls. It's what I'm going to use my Moltres because I feel like it's pretty cool.
I thought I got Ultra Ball. Sadly, I thought I had a great key for a second, but no.
Those are the hardest thing to get. They said the keys are the rarest of the crate drops.
Pay to win, go burr.
Yeah, exactly. Of course. Yeah, that's pretty much what it of course is. Sadly. I'm so close to filling my Moltres orb.
See,
I got
another
sad
news.
I have 3 master balls now.
Because if gambling is involved, I'm.
Don't worry,
really
you're gonna
to.
you're gonna get. You don't have to. There's no actual. You have to buy the gambling to get the keys. You actually have to.
That
pay
makes
for
it even
them.
worse.
That's what I'm saying. Just don't do it.
I got a random Pokemon egg.
I don't.
How do I use...
There's incubators all around.
Yeah,
just find one of the incubators that are all around. But yeah, you get the ones that you get for free. It's not even gambling because, like I said, you get for free, and then you just put it into a thing, and then it gets you a random item.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, look, if gambling was that bad, Japan would have been burning in
fair,
hellfire ages ago.
It's not as bad considering you can get all this shit just by playing the game.
Yeah, you can also get it all for free. Yeah, you don't even have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
man, this random Pokemon sucks booty cheeks.
You're gonna get a lot of Master Balls, Xerix, and you're not gonna have anything to use them on. So just be ready to hold on to those bitches, because you'll
random Pokemon.
You'll be able to
test me on that. I'll be throwing them at Weedles. Don't even,
dude. They do spawn legendaries around you every now and then, and they are locked to you, and you will have a chance to use them.
Fuck this! I'm going factory.
I haven't got one yet. I haven't got one yet, which sucks, but.
Fuck this, I'm going factory. I can't. My chakra addiction, it grows.
These
IVs are atrocious. Like, actually really bad. These on my Grookey is really bad.
Yeah, the IVs on my starter weren't great.
I have 3 HP, 5 attack, 30 defense, 8 special attack, 5 special defense, and 4 speed. The only stat that's high is my defense.
Yeah, that is definitely trash. That is bad. Yeah, I chose Chimchar, and my starter's IVs were not good either, so I had to retire him, sadly. So I put him away.
Well, you can actually get golden bottle caps, but you need I think it's a super rod or a
super rod, which the only way you can get super rods in this, or if you get them from legendary bosses. It's the only way to get a super rod. No one has them for sale. You can't buy them in the Poke Shop. The fishermen apparently are supposed to give you have a chance to get one from a fisherman, but I don't know how, because whenever I talk to fishermen, all they do is ask me, do you have any poles? Let me inspect them. And then I show them my pole. They're like, this is a good pole. Do you have any others? And that's it. Maybe you're supposed to get it if they like your pole or something, but I don't know.
I like your pole.
I was expecting it.
But is there a way I can earn more keys on this server? Because some servers let you earn keys by doing like stuff.
There's a daily roulette in the kits, but other than that, no. Keys you have to either buy or you get them from the vote. That's the only time. Oh, no. The events also give keys. So they do events. And also in the chat, you'll see like Professor Oak pops up asking trivia questions. If you answer the trivia questions, they'll give you rare candies, vote keys, master balls, all different kinds of stuff depending on how hard the trivia question
what's funny?
is.
You could have just like server hopped until you got a decent IV star.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can hop between the different servers, and you can even transfer your stuff over to the other servers too.
Oh, so it's a viable strategy.
Yeah, no, it is. I just didn't bother because I don't care. I don't. I've got 3. Every Pokemon on my team has
Wait,
over
how do you
70%
transfer?
IVs. You have to open your phone, open your Pokegear phone, and then it says, where does it say? Server? No, not server warps. I forget. I don't remember. I saw someone do it. They were asking about it in the chat. You'll have to probably join their Discord, and you also, if you join the Discord, you get another free Master Ball. If you have to link your account, obviously when you join the Discord, there's like you can link yourself to their Discord and
I'm
shit.
too lazy for doing all that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
But you'll get another vote key, Master Ball, and rare candies, I believe.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm still burnt out from when we were playing Pokemon before. So how much time I'll spend on this is another thing. But I kind of just want to keep opening great keys.
97%. I'm so close to getting. I'm just happy I'm finally gonna get my first legendary, man. I've been waiting for this for ages. I've been playing for.
Should it be really funny? Or should I buy a master crate key? Because why not?
Fucking no, Jesus Christ, don't do it. Don't waste your money in this fucking game.
I'm tempted.
You're not even gonna fucking continue to play it. Like, you're gonna play it like every now and then at most. It's not worth dropping cash on this.
Yeah, but it's funny.
So yeah, also yeah, it's hilarious because my ass is
actually wait. I'm gonna buy an overkill crate. What is that?
That's the highest tier one. It gives like legendaries and shit.
I'm gonna do it.
Bro, I actually steady play this server. There are people like you, bro. I see people in this fucking chat who have like the highest tier rank, and they're like, "Yeah, I play like once every now and then," and they hog all of the good shit. And I'm like, bro, I play this actually steadily, and yet I'm over here with nothing. I'm so fucking pissed.
It's funny because I know a guy who's like filthy rich, and he'll go on these servers, drop like 10k on crates, and then never play it again.
Oh, 99.2. I think like 1 or 2 more Pokemon and I fucking have it done.
I just got a Groudon.
You got a Groudon from the fucking overkill crate? Man.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not the one I wanted, at least, because I don't go. I've seen Groudons for sale. He's apparently pretty common. Kyogre's the hard one to get because Kyogre, there's like super specific conditions to get Kyogre.
Yeah, it has to be like heavily raining.
Yeah, you have to. You have to be underneath Y45 for him to be spawning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking hard conditions, so that's the one that I really want. So I'm just glad you.
Are we ever gonna play D&D?
Yeah, Aries is supposed to be home soon. They said that they should be home within.
We should have just.
I play Tarkov. Soon is a trademark for me.
We should have started because this is. We kind of just.
I know. I know. This is just D&D, man. This shit always fucking be happening. Okay.
I am soon trademarking. I've canceled my healing.
Yes, one of the shrines was already ready, so I don't even have to fucking bother with fucking with dropping shrine resets. Okay. Now I go to my balls. I go to my park ball. I'm gonna use the park ball on you, Moltres, since it's a master ball, but that's yellow. I love yellow. Yellow's my favorite
You should
color.
accept my TPA request.
I will in just a second. I'm getting my Moltres.
He's gonna steal your Moltres, yeah.
He can't. I'm in the battle with it, and I got it.
Okay, great.
Yeah, there's no way he can steal it. But okay, /TP accept. There you go. You're here. What's good? Got your Groudon? I got my Moltres.
Okay, so how do I do this orb thing?
Oh, you have to fill it up with 300 Pokemon souls.
Yeah.
So you have to go to the warp EVs and just battle the EV. Like they're like level.
I have to put a Thunderstone in it, right, to make it the.
No, you just charge it with you just charge it and then you just go into any one of the. Oh yeah, you can also if you fill, if you get these things over here, you can summon the legendary trio, all three of them at once. You can summon Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina.
There's so many legendary trios. Like which one?
Palkia,
well, you just mentioned it, but
yeah, Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina. Yeah, and then also if you get all of the plates, you can use them at this, and you can summon Arceus. Is that you, Xerx?
Anus.
Roshan.
I don't know. There's a battle pass. Wow.
Yeah, there's a battle pass.
Battle pass.
There is indeed a battle pass. Okay.
Out my ass.
Home. Okay, I'm going back to my house. Home.
I just broke my legs. I'm so competent at this.
There's Dash
Hello,
Falcon.
Falcon.
That's Dash Falcon. That's not Aries. So we're still.
Search is so loud.
We might just start anyway now since Dash Falcon is here and on this bitch real quick. Okay, come on, please be good. Please be good. /IVs 3, please be good. Yes! Oh, it's an 84% Moltres! Everything over 20! Everything over 20! Yes! That is that's fucking baller!
To be fair, it really doesn't matter because you could just fish for bottle caps or you could buy them, but
no one has them for sale. And the cheapest you'll get a bottle cap for is a silver bottle cap is 30k and a gold bottle cap is 90k. Yeah.
That's a lot bad.
I have never had more than 30, 40k at most in my pocket because it's really hard to get Poke Coins.
Is there like a sell thing? Like how do I sell items?
You can sell Pokemon in the GTS trading system. You can list them for sale. You can sell. You have to build a shop. Which, if you want to have a shop, you can come over to where you can come to my house.
You gotta do the chest with the sign thing.
Correct, Mundo.
That's primitive. That's a primitive way of doing it. I prefer.
Oh no, there's not. It's not a chest with it's not a chest with a sign. You put a chest down.
Just came out.
You put a chest down, and then you can you literally just put the item in, and then it just starts floating above it with a whole like neon sign. Like here, TP to me, and I'll show you. Come here.
I thought we were playing.
We're doing at.
What was that? What was up?
Catch a horseshoe.
Oh, your cat. There's another Pokemon in the.
Oh, someone already caught it. Never mind.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, Moltres. I got my Moltres. I'm so fucking happy. Finally got my first legendary. And it's over 80% IV, which means I can keep him in my team. Which means Porygon Z. Porygon Z, you look cool as shit, but bye-bye. I am going to be keeping Conkeldurr. Alright, so now my team is Gyarados, Conkeldurr, Moltres, Greninja, Greedike, and Aegislash.
That's a lot of water types.
Only 2.
Only 2?
Yeah, Gyarados and Greninja. Conkeldurr is a ground steel type. Moltres is a flying fire type.
Oh,
Greninja is the water fighting type. Gyarados is a water dragon type. Greedike is a psychic dark type. And Aegislash is a steel fighting type.
Not that one. That one.
Pretty good.
Never.
I am happy with my team. All right. Now that we do have at least Dash Falcon here, we are going to go ahead and get going. And I also have my legendary, so I'm happy to hop off because I fucking got what I wanted.
All right. Oh, I need to go to Pokemon. Okay.
All right. We are good to get started. Everybody, open up Owlbear and close everything else. Dash Falcon. Howdy, buddy. Are you ready?
I'll just extract from this raid then.
Twisted.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I'm here.
All right, perfect, Amundo. All right, if you haven't already, please open up the stream for that sweet, sweet watch time. As always, once everyone shows up as in the owlbear, we will get started.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Albert, we close this one. Friday's pinned that one. Let me just find my character sheet.
You're
But I'm
good.
here.
You're good. I'm getting the frame set. Zarif just got back from fucking the swan.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what happened. I
Um,
forgot that. I happily forgot that. Did you have to remind me?
I mean, that's exactly what
yes.
it is where we're picking up. So sadly, yeah.
Oh, fucking, it's funny.
Okay, Fremlin, you'll be walking up from there since oh, Fremlin, so what happened to you is you got you fell just unconscious. You blew out your wish, which you sent you never texted me your wish, so please text me that if you didn't already, which I'm pretty sure you didn't. Let me make sure.
Disconnected me. What the fuck? Number idea.
My Discord crashed.
Weird, mine didn't crash.
I mean, I can talk. I can't interact with it.
Okay, hold on. Did I tell you?
Someone started an event and that fucked it. I'm not,
was-
or
that-
like an activity.
That was me. I'm
Why did
playing
you start an
Krunker.
activity? Dude, we're about to have a session. What are you doing on Krunker?
Yeah, because it helps me like, like focus.
Yeah,
I
you never sent
Heavily
me
doubt that.
you never sent me your wish, Falcon, so please DM me what wish your character made as they blew out their dandelion.
Oh,
Yeah, so please message me that because as you blew out your dandelion, you fell unconscious, and the carnival workers took you off, and now they have just brought you back, and you're about to rejoin with the group. So you're like walking up to them as they're leaving what they were doing, and that's where we're gonna pick up. All right, Xerix, please close the game.
I'm focused. Don't worry, I got you.
No, I know, but it's fucking with the.
I mean, I can't close it, otherwise it closes my game. Wait, what do you mean it fucks with it? It shouldn't fuck with it.
The
does.
events popping up in my freaking my reactive tech. Fucking hold on, my reactive tech is all fucked up. The spacing isn't good.
I was good at that earlier. The spacing wasn't great.
Yeah, I gotta fix it. There we go. Now it's fixed. Make it a little bit bigger.
Where's my M80? There's my M80.
There we go. Perfect.
There's my M80. There's
Perfect.
My M80.
All right, everyone in Owlbear.
I should be, yeah.
Okay, reloading my Owlbear. I see. Okay. I see Kalith, and that is it. So, Twisted, Xerix, and Falcon waiting for you three to.
yeah.
get
I
them
just
out.
I was in it.
I've got it open.
Yeah, I'm in it. What are you talking about?
No, you now show. Yep, I see you, Twisted. Grevin, you just showed up.
Yeah, it's just because my
I
phone went to
DM you.
sleep. That's why you probably didn't see me.
Okay, there we go. Okay, Xerix, waiting on you, and lastly, Falcon.
Mine's open. All right.
Click on the tab. Try moving your token around, and maybe reload it.
I'm here.
All right, you're in.
Germany.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, refresh my owlbear. Okay, I see Fremlin. All right, Xerix.
Did you see my wish?
Yep, you're good. Yep, just don't worry about it. Just keep that to yourself. It's not gonna come up.
Yep.
It's later game. With that, we are good to get started. All right. As always.
I do probably have to leave early to go to work. Just so you know.
Yep. You're good. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Okay.
All right. As always, when I say your name, please introduce your character, your race, and your class and subclass.
Just remembering, I have to do the form, right?
Kareem. Yes. All right. With that,
That isn't vague at all.
we begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, all you beautiful members of the orphaned. Actually, hold on. Stop. Nope. Pause.
And then my call.
Stop.
What?
And okay, start that over. Didn't like how that started for some reason. In 3, 2. Welcome back, all you beautiful adventurers of the Orphan Guild. It is I, your host, the D&D Orphan, back from our 1.5 week long hiatus. Our group has finally once again reconvened to continue their adventure, where we last left off some very interesting
I got
events.
Sorry. I got disconnected from my phone, so I can't use my phone now.
Okay. All right. So, but you're still good though.
No, I can't use my phone. I can't.
Oh, so
Do
you
the
can't see. Okay, hold
dice
on.
ro- Yeah, well, I'm on my PlayStation, so I can't even do anything on my PlayStation. So
Shit. So you can't see the map
It-
or anything.
nope. Yeah, my phone just shut off, and I can't use anything.
Oh, that
So
sucks.
I'm sorry, guys.
Can you on your PlayStation? Can you see the Discord call?
Like, I'm on the Discord call.
But like, I mean, like if I share my screen, can you see it on your PlayStation?
No.
Okay. Damn, that sucks.
Right. Yeah, it does. Because I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Fuck.
All right, I apologize, guys.
What do you want me to just control your character's movements and describe the scene for you, and you still play, or
Yeah.
yes, you want to just do that?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
but I can't roll the dice, so I have to roll the dice in here.
I'll just roll for you. Just tell me what your modifier is, okay?
Okay.
All right. We can go ahead and get started then. Let's go. I'll go ahead and restart the recording. And 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, all you beautiful adventurers of the Orphan Guild. It is I, your host, the D&D Orphan, back with another episode of the actually Falcon. I can hear myself echoing through. Do you have me like? Can you like? Do you have me playing through speakers? I don't hear myself.
No.
Let me see if I hear myself anymore. No, I'm not hearing. Okay, echo's gone. That was weird. All right, problem solved. Let's do it. Just restart one final time and actually get into it. All right. And 3. Welcome back, all you beautiful adventurers of the Orphan Guild. It is I, your host, the D&D Orphan, back today with another episode of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Our group is finally back after a 1.5 week long hiatus to continue our adventure into the Feywild, where we had last left off. Some rather interesting events had occurred, where one of our lovely players, Xerix, playing Zareth, lovely resident swan of the Wild Witchlight Carnival, successfully raising up the swan to the degree of her becoming thirsty for him. The scene ending with a fade to black of the dragon and swan honking their little lives away behind a rock. Where we pick up today, the swan, who I'm forgetting his name currently, of course,
For the first time, I remember the name, and it's the fucking character I fucked.
and of course it's the, it's the swan you fuck.
Surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Featherine is dropping Zareth back off at the docks where the rest of the group is waiting for him. The rest of the group consisting of a few other members, and where one person who had last session passed out after blowing out the strings of their dandelion and making their wish, is now re-emerging and coming to join the group after being helped by the Witchlight Carnival hands and given some medical attention. With that, we now introduce our players, and to start us off, we'll start with the man of the hour himself, the scaled menace, the feathered fucker.
The scaled menace. Pictures of Spider-Man.
Xerix playing Zareth. Xerix, introduce your character.
I am playing Zereth, a dragonborn, who is from the Hells, and I'm also a sorcerer.
With what subclass?
Draconic.
And then from there, we have a player who will be joining us in just not too long, hopefully. So they will make their introduction when they arrive. But next to them, we have the amazing Kareem.
Hello, I'm Kareem. I am playing Kalith, the elf, druid, subclass circle of Claw and Fang.
From there, we have a resident who you've seen on this channel many a times on different series. Over on my Sunday sessions, we have the amazing Twisted.
Hi, I'm the Eladrin circle of the Shepherd Druid.
And then last but certainly not least, we have the smallest of the dwarves on our team. Not the smallest of the dwarves, but the smallest dwarf on the team. Not even technically speaking, because Kazuki could kind of be considered a dwarf, but they're a fairy. We have the amazing Dash Falcon.
I am Gremlin, also known as Dash Falcon. I am a draconic dwarf.
And you are a paladin of what oath?
Of
Watchers
I forgot what.
oath. And with that, we pick up the scene with Zareth being dropped off by Featherine giving a little wink before quickly swimming off to continue other work elsewhere, disappearing before anything else can happen there, before we have to even speak to her. No word need to be said. Quickly moving on with that, Zareth,
Damn it.
you are
I wanted to
walking.
see shit.
You are walking back up the dock where you see the rest of your group is currently standing, waiting for you at the archway entrance. You see across from the group a familiar face, someone who passed out not too long ago, is walking up to the group as well. As you approach from the one side, Falcon, you have just been dropped off at this archway where you see a gorgeous, beautiful riverside, where the magic water all accumulates into a large pond with a clamshell. The clamshell has a large glass bowl where a mermaid usually sings and performs, but she is currently nowhere to be found. Your team is currently standing upon a dock into this pond, and you have just seen a giant swan, bigger than the ferret that pulled the wagon here that brought you all here, just drop Zareth off at the edge of the dock where the rest of your group seems to be waiting for him. You're walking up to them, and what just happened to you was that you suddenly woken up. You were in this tent, laying on this bed with a pillow underneath your neck, and as you woken up, these people in these attire, they look just like this person over here on the stream. Oh yeah, can you watch the stream, Dash Falcon? If you can actually see the stream, you can see the map, so that might help you. But they look like this.
Yes.
This clownish little fellow here, colored in rainbow robes with masks on and these sparkler devices that they wave around. One of these masked fellows quickly got you some. What happened? How you had passed out for some strange reason. You not really understanding why you had passed out either, you just seeming to have passed out. They had told you that they knew where your group was, and
I can hear it.
Two of them took you and escorted you to the where your group is, which is now where you're arriving. So as you walk up to the group, Zareth, you're walking up from the other side. Grevin, even Zareth arrives, because you're obviously probably not paying attention, looking over where he's having sex with a swan. I would assume you're looking towards the carnival. So you see Fremlin approaching. And as you see Fremlin approaching, what do you say to him, Twisted?
Welcome back.
Dash Falcon, Grevin greets you, saying "Welcome back" as you approach the dockside.
Greetings, everyone. What happened?
Sorry.
Passed out and got carried off by a bunch of little Oompa looking things.
I have absolutely no idea what happened to you. We caught a little troublemaker, and we're on our way to bring her to Mr. Witch and Light. And as you can see, we have a little dress-up party, referring to the whole party who's dressed in carnival attire.
Indeed. And behind, walking up the back of the docks, Zareth, you begin to walk into the scene. As you hear the conversation playing out in front of you, what do you say?
I'm gonna kind of stretch, stretch my arm a little bit, like in a circular motion. And he's gonna say, I do love a good workout. And he kind of chuckles slightly, goes, I bet she did too.
And you guys see behind Zareth, the carnival worker who just helped Zareth off of Featherine, is like wiping. He's looking at his robes, which are like kind of drenched in something, and he's kind of like slinging them down, and like just gloop and like glop is just coming off of him, and he's making, like, you can see even behind the mask, he's just like grossed out as he like slowly starts to take off the outer robe, and he just throws it into the water.
Man, you horrible
over
man,
it.
dragon.
Gillis just yells over. You should probably get that changed.
The carnival worker shakes their head at you, gives a thumbs up, and then you see them turn and dive into the water.
Yeah.
Wild.
Great. Get a new one when you can.
As
and then Xerxes is like, well, that's one woman down.
As the crow shaking its head around. You people are fucking weird.
No, he's weird. I've no relation to that guy.
Yeah. Bruh.
Well, are we gonna go see the misters? Or are we just standing around all day?
The what?
We're going to see them at the extravaganza.
Oh.
I thought there was a few hours before we had to meet them.
Yeah, we have a few hours to burn.
Ah!
Were we heading to the?
Yeah, we were
to the
heading
food eating place.
Yeah, to the eatery, the feasting orchard.
I guess I could eat.
It's not like I'll let you out of my sight, so you've got nowhere to go.
You see the crow looking at the water, contemplating jumping in, but the thought of the water, they shake their back and they're like, nah. Okay, whatever. As they stick you see them sticking really close to you, Caleb.
Yep, that's good.
And as you all begin to leave the docks, the elven, I hope you all enjoyed your ride, and please make sure to come back, especially you. Looking at you, Grevin.
Oh, well, thank you.
Xerxes is gonna be like, oh, I definitely sure did enjoy my time.
Yes, we all could hear for miles. Looking with like a 1,000-yard stare beginning to slowly form.
He's gonna respond with, yeah, and that's
walk off of the dock. Kazuki quickly trying to fly and catch up to you. Suddenly, whoosh, woof, woo, the wind begins to pick up, swirling, and you all turn around to hear ah! As the ferry is picked up into the wind and taken to the distance. You see them floating towards while you were flying above air. You saw that the direction she had was kind of close to the pixie kingdom. Got grabbed. The wind the little ferry just got taken by the wind.
Can I? I'm gonna assume this is a no.
Which little?
Could I mage hand?
Oh,
to
you
grab
okay?
her?
So Aries.
Yeah, this is so that Aries shows up later and it's explainable that they're just not here.
Oh, gotcha.
As Aries, Kazuki, as you see them flying off in the direction of the Pixie Kingdom.
Make a
Oh
check.
dear, that's unfortunate.
A catch check.
They're not catchable. They're flying off, and it's because Aries isn't here right now. They're gonna show up later. And when they show up, I'm just gonna like nudge you guys to a certain location for them to make their entrance. So yeah.
Yeah. Caleb will just make a mental note to go pick her up in the Fairy Kingdom.
Yep, you got it. Fairy Kingdom.
Before we get to the well, at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
At some point before the night is over.
Yeah. So Grevin, you say this and you say, "Oh dear." Your fairy friend just picked up by the wind and taken.
What was that little thing flying?
It seemed to be Kazuki. She was flying towards the Pixie Kingdom. I'm sure she'll have an enjoyable time there. We can go pick her up if needed. Let her enjoy the carnival.
Okay. That's weird. We never been to that area.
No, but we saw it from above.
Should we go over there?
No, let's let her enjoy the carnival for now. Let's go to the feasting orchard. You must be hungry after having passed out.
Preblin, your gut begins to grumble.
Food. Isn't the food behind us?
No.
Back over there. I saw
Sorry.
lots of food.
Really quick, out of character, do we want to do a different thing? Because I know that Kazuki's character really wanted the feasting orchard. Yeah.
I mean, we could do another thing, yeah. We could go...
As you say this, Kareem, you open up a map in front of everybody. Spanning open the map.
We could go ride the carousel. Caleb suggests. I've heard it's a wonderful ride. They've got some beautiful unicorns.
Use your pointer and like point where you wanna where you.
Female unicorns. No,
I make a mental note to try and get him. Get him.
Hey, look, even the giant swan's got to get some. He's just providing a service.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, but if he keeps going, like...
Hey, he's raising the mood. He made her happy.
Exactly. Yeah,
he's
yeah,
doing the job. I can't.
This is how I'm making repentance for making it go lower.
Look, there's a lot of chaotic things that can be done, and he's finding a way to do stuff that's actually helpful without.
Yeah.
It's like,
no worries.
It's shocking. It's shocking.
What's the calliope?
That's where the little monkey with the buttons was.
Yeah, the calliope. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I called it the calliope because I'm heavily dyslexic.
Have you heard from Aries? Are we sure that she's going to be coming today?
Yes, she will be coming. She's grocery shopping, and that's something that takes some time.
Yeah, and we all know
we
all know that people take a long time to shop at the store. Fucking.
But yeah, so
See something you like.
So the carousel. Kareem's Caleb points out that you guys could go to the carousel. Where else? What else? What did you point at? Twisted? What are you interested in?
I was pointing at the bubble pop teapot, just because it's close to the Pixie Kingdom for when she does get here, we can go get her more easily.
I mean, we could. The carnival isn't that big. It's not that. It doesn't take that long to get from the carousel to. I mean, of course, we can do whatever you guys would find most fun. Maybe the mystery mine.
The mystery mine all the way down at the bottom.
Yeah, the mystery mine. It uses some great tricks to invoke feelings.
Of course, there's also minor attractions scattered throughout the carnival. A few that you noticed. Over by the ticket booth, as you were flying overhead, there's a giant cyclops that is having staring contests with people for prizes. Over by the snail racing, as you all were leaving the races, they were setting up for something else. And as you flew overhead, you all saw that they are doing goblin wrestling over at the snail races. Over at the carousel, they are doing ring toss. Sadly, I guess Falcon had to leave.
Um,
Well, we can go do. I mean, why don't we do a ring toss and then the carousel?
Zarek's just gonna be like, "Ha! Let's go to the place where there's drinking booze."
That's pretty much anywhere, as you can just buy beer at pretty much any stand and stall. They have little cups of beer you can buy for
Yeah, but
pennies.
is there like a drinking contest? You know, like who can drink the most alcohol?
I would say I'll make something for. I'll do a little. You know, I can easily homebrew an aspect of the feasting orchard to do a drinking contest as well. So, but that would be that's gonna be with Aries though, because they really want to do the food thing because that's what.
Yeah, that would be the feasting orchard. Yeah.
Yeah. Some other small attractions. Over by the Pixie Kingdom, there is a gnome poetry contest being held right. What else did I do? What else? There's a feather. There is over by the Mystery Mine. There is a guess how many feathers is on the bird mini event.
I'd be good at that. Wink, wink.
We could
also go visit Durlagron at the Lost and Found.
Yes, of course. There is the Lost and Found, which I have worked the Lost and Found to being in with the carousel scene.
Question: I would imagine a like sort of event thing.
There is not. The ring toss would be the closest thing to like a shooting event.
Yeah. I was gonna say, since we're right here, we're close by. Why don't we do the ring toss and the carousel?
All right.
Could you imagine this fucking huge? How big did I say Zeref was again? It's like 8 feet tall or some shit.
Yeah.
9 feet tall. I can't remember. This motherfucker's huge. Can you imagine him trying to get on one of those carousels?
All right.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Hold on, give me just a second.
Oh, there he is. There he is, the pretty boy. Durla, let's go.
Oh, sorry. Ring toss is not over here. Ring toss is at bubble pop teapot. My bad. There's just there's Lost and Found in the carousel here. That's my bad.
Is that a femboy horse?
Oh, I kind of wanted to go do something that we could win prizes at. What my idea was.
Is that a displacer beast, or is that just a fucking?
That is a displacer beast. Yes, that is a displacer beast.
Okay. Give me just a second. Okay, carousel. All right. As you all approach, you all see a large circular carousel of wooden unicorns currently standing motionless around a circular wooden platform. There are fairgoers clambering onto the unicorn's back as a female centaur on the opposite side of you all sets the ride in motion. The unicorns shake their manes and slowly begin to creak to life, centering around the carousel to the delight of the riders. As the ride spins round and round, the centaur in the back calls out, "Come ride the carousel, only 1 ticket punch." And over to the other side, you see a wagon with a large creature sitting out front. Outside the lost property wagon is a feline creature with midnight blue fur. It has a pair of tentacles extending from its shoulders and wears fake butterfly wings. Hanging from its collar is a small wooden keg. The creature roughhouses with 2 young boys. One boy squeals again, while the other hangs onto the creature's neck. The creature, As it plays with the two boys, the creature sees one of the boys reach for a red ball within the lost and found and snaps, growling at the little child, causing the little boy to go running away, crying.
Durla, calm down.
And now you all may interact. Sorry, that was the intro.
Oh, okay. But do we see this? We see this, right?
Yes, you see all of this. As
Okay.
everything I just described to you, you see all of it.
Okay, so Caliph will run over, trying to calm down Durlagor, Gron, and be like, "Calm down. He didn't know. He didn't know, Durla."
Grevin will make his way.
All hear the beast speak. Grevin, as you begin to make your way to the child, you hear from behind you, and as all the rest of you approach into the scene, one of you, that one being disappeared, and he goes and starts talking to this carnival worker over here. And Zareth, you're approaching the scene. You all hear the beast speak. I am sorry. You are correct.
It's okay. Just do remember the kids don't know.
Why are you not at the races, Caliph?
I was tasked with showing around this group for the night, so I was given the night off.
Ah, very lucky. I am unable to leave as this little one, Alowin, cannot find his mother. Could you
that
all
is
please,
unlucky.
could you please, Caliph, go get the other little one? His name is Vero. I am very sorry for what I did, and I wish to apologize.
Yes, of course. Of course, I'll go get them right now.
As we cut over to Grevin, as you were the first person following, not too far behind. Grevin, what do you say to the child?
Are you okay, young one?
Yeah, just the big kitty scared me.
It's unfortunate, and I'll hold out a good berry. Are you perhaps a little hungry?
Oh, I get wait, but my mom always said not to take food from strangers, but I don't know you, sir.
It's perfectly fine, and I'll eat one myself.
And he sees you eat it, and he's like, "Oh, I guess you wouldn't poison yourself. Okay." And he takes the other good bear and he puts it in his mouth, and he, "Oh, that's good."
Oh, glad you enjoyed it.
You see
Please,
him looking down to his feet, kind of just like kicking at the dirt a bit.
Wait, was the
You know why?
or-
Yeah, you can definitely see that his cheeks are red, but he's like putting on a strong face, essentially. Grevin, what were you saying?
Do you know why? Do you know why the creature snapped at you like that?
Oh, no, she was so nice, and then I tried to touch the pretty red ball, and she got angry.
Perhaps the ball is of some sort of sentimental value to the creature.
Sentimental. And then Zareth slowly approaching. Oh, you're big. I like your wings. They're cool. As Grevin, you kind of turn your head over, turn your shoulder. You see Zareth approaching from behind you. Zareth, what do you say?
He's gonna look at the boy and he's gonna say, "You need to stay strong. It's making you so, what's the word? Worried or scared. you've got to be a big, strong man for your family. That's what a man does, right? He can tell this boy is upset about what was happened earlier, so he's kind of trying giving him that, encouragement talk.
Yeah. As he kind of turns and he's like, "Yeah, that's what Daddy always said before Daddy went off for the war and Daddy didn't come back 4 years ago, and now it's just me, Mommy, and sister."
He's gonna say, well, if that's the case, you've got to look after your family. That's what a man does, isn't it? And he kind of looks over at the displacer beast, and he goes, maybe you should go back over there and speak your mind to the beast.
As he looks like kind of stretches his body as far as he can, like to kind of look around your big ass frame to over to the displacer beast, and he's like, I don't know, the kitty's really big and it's got scary spiky things.
Are you talking to me?
He kind of look at talk. He's not saying about you, but he's like talking about like the displacer beast, like tentacles and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Zoro just says, I thought you were a man. You've got to get over your fears if you want to protect your mother and sister.
Yeah. As he kind of gets up off his feet, off his he was kind of like in a hurdled position, as he stands and he kind of like kicks the dirt off, like brushes himself off, and like he's like, yeah, and I didn't like it. And he looks to you, Grevin, and he's like, thank you for the food. And he turns to you and he says, thank you for, I don't know, being a dad? It's been a while since I had one, so I don't know what it's like. Anyway, bye! As he quickly runs between your legs, and he starts running over to Displacer Beast. As Kaleth, you just were beginning to walk up, and you kind of overheard a lot of what was being said, as the kid looked, oh, hi! It waves to you as it goes running back over to Displacer Beast. And you all hear from as the kid arrives at the Displacer Beast, and he's like, hey, that was not very nice, I cut out?
Yeah, a little.
What part?
The start of the boy talking again.
Okay. Oh, hey, what you did was not very nice, and it was scary. I didn't like it. As the Displacer Beast slowly, its head turns over, and it kind of like gets closer, and then the tentacle like wraps around the kid and pulls him in, and the Displacer Beast like nuzzles her head like onto his hair, and speaks, "I'm very sorry, child. You are correct. It was not nice of me." As bum ba da dun da 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 dun da da dun. Dun, 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 beep. The tracker goes up.
Wait, did it also go up because I fucked the swan?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it did earlier.
It did. Last session, you guys did get it up because you all dressed up and everything.
That's what she said.
And then it did go up again because you all participated in the swan's questions. If any of you,
yeah, it did.
Yeah,
it definitely went up.
And Kaleth, as you arrive to see Grevin and Zareth, Grevin and Zareth, what are you to say to each other as the kid leaves? Because Kaleth obviously wouldn't have a chance to speak just instantly, because you two would be like, you have a second to talk to each other. So what would you say?
Like, man, I'm glad I don't have kids.
Grevin?
He's dead.
I don't hear him. We cannot hear.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's why. That makes sense. Okay, well, what did you say?
Grevin again kind of looks a little bit solemn. Children are quite curious.
As
he kind of just shrugs and he's like, yeah, they annoy me. But it is what it is, I suppose. I'm not really a people person like that. I much prefer the women over the children. And he kind of chuckles.
As Caliph, you round the corner to see the two of them. What do you say?
Thank you for the help with the Verlo, right?
Yes, correct.
Miro. No, Verlo, yeah. That was of great help, and congratulations on getting them calmed down.
I just told him to stop being such a little bitch, but in a nicer way.
If it works, I guess it's fine. The mood does not seem to have gone down. Just careful when you choose your words. But yes, sorry about that. Durla isn't usually that aggressive. It is not my story to tell why, but he has stuff from his past.
Ooh, trauma. We love a good trauma.
And
Perhaps.
as you finish speaking, Caliph, behind you the carousel slowly begin to get off, and the centaur begins to call out, "All right, who would like to ride? Come one, come all."
I'm definitely breaking this thing. I weigh like 500 pounds. I'm like 500 pounds. This thing is gonna
That's
break.
my counter argument. It's magically enchanted.
My
Okay, this whole carnival can be packed up in a hour with the. So is Kayla's.
Shut up.
Like,
as you all begin to quickly make your way around before the ride fills up too quickly. Fremlin waving you off, saying that he's busy having a conversation about stone, some very cool stone that this guy happened to find. And they're deep into their philosophical questions about if stone is actually alive or not, and they're going to be doing that for a while.
right. Yeah, let's go take a ride with Diana.
As you all approach the carousel's loading platform on the other side where the wagon is, you all see the centaur. For context, let me post. Oh, right, I forgot to be. That's my bad. Let me show some pictures to you guys. Friday's chat, characters, upload files. Okay, the displacer beast.
You mean NPCs, right?
Yeah, I'm dropping it in the Oh, can I just drag and drop? Oh, I totally can.
Yeah.
No, I can't. No, I can't. Weird. Why the fuck can't I?
You should be able to drag and drop.
Yeah, you'd think so, but for some reason it's not letting me.
Oh, well, that's weird.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I mean, D&D Beyond is usually weird with it, but that should be it.
Yeah, there's actually a good amount of NPCs I haven't added. There we go.
I can send you a reminder post session.
No, it's all good. I found what I needed.
Yeah.
What, man? All the pictures with the one I'm looking for seem to be here. I hate when this happens.
I really want to order food, but I can't because I got.
Know that, trust me. There we go. Cloppington. There she is. And then the only one I can't seem to find is the Displacer Beast's image, but fuck it for now. Whatever.
I can take care of that if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. Just post it for me. There we go. All right, so
Yeah.
I just posted some character images and shit. Diana Coppington. As you all approach, you see this centaurian woman. You see her. The horse half of her is colored brown and white. And as the skin continues to go up, you see that the fur stops her skin scheme. This is what she looks like for everyone at home. As she you see her wearily greeting people letting them. You see people beginning to get onto the ride as the seats slowly fill up as you guys hop into line. And after not too long, you guys make your way up to her as she looks to all of you, saying, "Ah, very well. Tickets, please. Tickets, please." As you all look at her, please roll me perception.
I'm about to ask, don't you?
What?
You know what I'm about to ask, don't you?
No, I do not.
Can I try to? Can I roll to try and woo her?
Oh, you just first roll perception. The perception's the bigger thing
Okay.
now.
21.
Caleb, you recognize it as always. You kind of know.
I'm gonna check. You said perception, right?
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Yeah, so the only person who notices is Caleb, and you obviously kind of have an idea, but you don't know everything.
I got a 14, but I do have a passive of 7.
Well, I'll let you work off your passive. So Grevin and Caleb, you both notice that as Diana greets you with a smile on her face, you see sadness behind her eyes as she holds her hand out, waiting to stamp your tickets.
Was everything all right with you?
She kind of shockingly looks at you. Yes. Why do you ask?
I recognize the look in your eyes. It seems that it's one of great sadness.
Well, that is what happens when one makes a very bad deal, looking down at her body.
Zareth is gonna say.
What do you mean?
You say, what do you mean, Grevin? Zareth, what do you say?
He's gonna say. Oh, wait, so he said she said something about her body, right?
She says that's what happens when you make a bad deal, and she looks down at her body.
Okay. He's gonna say, "Well, I don't think you have anything to worry about. You look beautiful to me."
She blushes as she looks to Grevin, answering his question. She says, it's just I made a bad deal once upon a time, and let's just leave it at that. It's a very sad and hard story to tell."
You're familiar with?
She looks at you and she says, "But something about you all. This carousel is not as it seems. And if you are able to figure out what has been lost, you may get clues."
Figure out what's been lost?
As she looks over at the carousel, you see every set of the horses, there is a pair. You see how they're all lined up side by side. Every set, there are 2 of each one, and you see on some of the horses there are names, while some of them are scratched out.
Look to Caleb. What do you know of this carousel?
I remember something about a riddle, some play of words at some point, but it's been a long time since I solved it myself. However, if you want to give it a go ahead. I will not be of assistance.
As she looks to you, Grevin, and Zareth, she holds out her hands. "So, would you like to ride? Let me stamp your tickets."
Zareth is gonna be like, "Only if I get to ride with you."
Roll me a general charisma.
General charisma? What do you mean, like?
Just charisma roll. Just a general charisma roll.
Like no proficiency.
just your charisma. Well, if you have proficiency,
Modifier.
if you have proficiency in charisma, then yes. But I mean, just roll me charisma. Roll me a like not a skill in charisma, but just charisma.
Okay, yeah, so that'd be plus four then. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to see how charismatic you come off as, because you're not.
That is a 16.
I didn't see the roll in Owlbear.
I rolled a 12.
Hold on. There we go. It just showed up. Just takes some time sometimes in Owlbear. All right, so 16. She keeps the same level of blush, but she ignores the statement. She just continues to try to get your ticket to.
Okay.
You see the sadness behind her eyes is clearly too much for her to be, you know, for at least that level of wooing to do anything.
Can I make a can I make another check to like say like, you know, be like, oh, I can sense you're upset about something. Would you like to talk to me in private about it?
After the
quite
ride,
good.
try again after the ride. But since you
Okay.
since you essentially just failed right there, like I said, just try again after the ride.
He's gonna say, this ride, I think it might be a problem with my height and weight.
She chuckles as she says, "Ha ha ha! Actually, there's a pair of who just else left? Twisted? Where the fuck did Twisted be? Oh, okay. There, he's back. He's back. Okay, cool.
Everything went quiet. I'm like, hello.
Okay, yeah. So that was weird. Yeah, we've still been talking.
Was the it was like I got disconnected right after he did his charisma roll.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you haven't missed anything yet. He just said that he thinks he'll have a problem getting on the ride because he's too big. She just laughed. She chuckled. She said, "Actually, there's a pair of horses that pull a wagon designed specifically for our larger guests who would like to ride." And she points over to here, and shows off this specific wagon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So is that where you go to sit?
Sure.
All right. So you hand your ticket in. She punches it. Don't forget to write down another punch into your ticket as you make your way onto the platform and sit in the carousel. As you sit into the onto the wagon, you see your pair of horses. One of the names is scratched out. There is a scratch mark, and then the letter N. And then the other horse's name. Wait, hold on. That's not correct. Hold on. There is.
You're on the fourth pair, right?
Yeah, the way it's written is wrong.
No, it isn't.
The tag reads space N. That is not how many letters are in that horse's name.
There's a space at the end.
Oh,
Also.
yeah. For me, it doesn't show a space at the end, and there should be.
Okay, it does on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's why. That's why. Okay. So yeah. So okay. So one of the horses' name is space N space. There's a scratch mark N scratch mark, and then the other horse's name reads A Stitch in Time.
Damn, I got the cool horses. You know, Zereth gonna be like, I can't believe I'm doing this. This is some sort of kid's ride.
And Grevin, as you walk up, what do you say to her?
As I walk up to who I thought I was already over there.
You haven't got on the ride yet. You haven't had your ticket stamped yet. You have to have your ticket punched.
Oh yeah.
So as you walk up, she takes your ticket. What do you say to her?
So what I'll do is, as I hand her a ticket and be like, remembering the flower from the Silver Swan that the one person had drawn, that they said it was a really pretty flower, I'll draft another one of those, and I'll hand it to her and say, hopefully this will cheer you up a little bit.
Very much, you very nice man. As she takes the flower and she hands you your ticket back with another punch in it. Make sure to keep track of how many punches you have in your tickets.
Oh, I haven't been keeping track. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Okay, after this,
I don't think I have either. I didn't know I had to.
after the session, just go back and watch the other ones. There's only been 2 episodes so far, so it's not that much. Watch the episodes and see.
So
how
far,
many
we've only
goes.
done the snail and the swan so far. So
Yes, that's just
so
the
it's
third
So
one.
it should just be 2 then. Yeah. So, all right. And
out of
Grevin,
I think
where
the
do you?
snails took you a punch, did they?
Yes, they took a punch too.
Okay, great.
So where do you go to sit, Grevin?
sorry, I'm just adding that as a note. Hold on. Real Albert, so I can't see what you're looking at. Okay, so that's added. So just pick a spot to sit down.
Yep. Choose a horse.
They all horses? I see a rabbit.
The horses.
That's close.
You know that the pairs of horses are what have to do with the riddle. As
Oh, so I have to sit on a pair of horses.
if you want to get information on the riddle at least. All right. And as you sit on your horse, you see that the horse you're sitting on reads favors. And then the horse next to yours, its pair, reads the letter B, scratch mark, scratch mark, scratch mark.
So you said the first part says what?
Your horse reads fortune favors. The other horse has a word, but it's scratched out. The only letter visible is B. It's the first letter, and the following 3 letters are all scratched out. So there's 4-letter
Horse
total.
favors the bolts.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
As you say that, the horses you're on eyes light up. The ride hasn't started yet. Do you go sit somewhere else? People are still getting on the carousel, so you still have time. You see the other pairs of horses are still vacant as well.
Go to another pair of horses then.
As you quickly make your way to the next pair, you see that these 2, one of them reads PR, scratch mark, scratch mark, scratch mark, while the other says, what comes before the fall?
The first one says PR space space space.
Yep.
And pride comes before the fall.
I'm assuming you say that out loud again.
Again? Yep.
Yep. And as you say that sentence, the horse's eyes begin to glow. You see the ride is quickly beginning to fill up, and the only pair of horses left other than the ones that are pulling the wagon Zareth is sitting on are still left vacant. As you quickly dash over, sitting onto it, you read. One says M, scratch mark, S. And the other reads, what never gathers on a rolling stone.
Moss.
You just say the word moss.
Moss never gathers on a rolling stone.
As you say the full sentence, the eyes begin to glow, and you hop upon the carousel right next to Zareth as the carousel begins to spin. As it begins to spin, you see the only pair of horses that are identical left, the ones pulling Zareth's wagon, their eyes still aren't glowing. Do you say anything to Zareth? Since you're right next to him, you guys can easily speak to each other, no problem.
What is your riddle?
That's a riddle?
The words on the horses.
Isn't that just their fucking name?
No, they're all riddles. I've solved the other 3.
I don't fucking know. I'm not very good at riddles.
What does yours say?
I don't actually remember what it said.
Your character remembers. You remember that the two horses, one of their names is scratched out. You see the scratch marks go scratch mark, N scratch mark, and then the other one time.
I have no fucking clue.
You just what I said is what Zareth says to you. That Twisted.
Yeah.
A needle? I don't fucking know.
It's a 4-letter word with the third letter being N.
I have no. You're asking the wrong guy about riddles.
If you would like to, Zareth, would you like to roll an intelligence check?
Ah, yes, with my negative intelligence, sure.
Go ahead, roll me an intelligence check.
This is gonna go well. Yeah, it's a 7.
Platypus.
Caleb, just remember this one is particularly tricky.
Yes.
Intelligence check as well.
Go ahead, Twisted. Yes, you can.
That's what that is. It's a 10.
10. Sadly, you're looking at it. A stitch in time. Something, something, and something. You're not quite sure.
Roll a active perception check to see if I can see what letters may be under the scratch marks.
Go ahead, yeah.
Nat 20.
You are able to make out that the very first letter underneath the scratch marks, you see another N.
I've never heard of this, I'm pretty sure. It's not much. Not
I mean,
really
you
original.
could ask Caleb for a hint.
You said you weren't going to help, but
Yeah.
You're not even on the carousel.
No, I'm standing beside it.
But yeah, you
started.
and it's it's currently spinning round and round. But
Okay.
even though you aren't on it, you're literally right next to it. They could literally just turn to you and ask you off the carousel.
Yeah, and it's not going fast.
I will use the message cantrip actually.
Perfect.
Okay.
Heard of something that's a stitch in time. The first letter's N, the third letter's N.
A stitch in time saves. I don't remember the last word. I think it's a number.
Maybe 9.
Do I really need that? Do I need to ask the Jeopardy question again?
Well, that's what I'm saying to Caleb.
Oh, okay, you respond back. Could it be 9?
Yes.
It could. Let me check. Yeah, it could. It's probably 9.
So what was the entirety of what you said?
So Caleb says out loud, since they've figured it out with a hint, a stitch in time saves 9.
And as Caleb says that, you see underneath you, Vanagar, not underneath you, you see in front of Zareth, the horses pulling the wagon's eyes begin to glow. And as all of them begin to glow, you all see the horses begin to shake their heads and come to life. As the horses begin to come to life, they begin to look around. Oh, wow. Haven't seen the sky in quite some time. How long has it been, brothers and sisters? As they all look to each other, neighing in response. But it seems that no one but you all can see this. What do you do?
I just think this is normal.
So wait, what am I seeing?
The horses, all of the ones that the horses that you would the porcelain.
Yeah, they come to life.
They all come to life and they begin to speak to each other, asking how long it's been as they look up to the night sky. But it seems no one but you all noticed this.
Would Caleb know how long it's been, since he was probably the last one to solve the riddle?
Yeah, Then since you were the last one to solve the riddle, probably.
So,
Something like that. Yeah.
Does Caleb see this because Caleb isn't on the ride?
Yes.
was told I was seeing it.
Yes. Caleb sees this as
Like,
well. Correct.
it-
Because Caleb partook in the solving of the riddle, Caleb also sees what is happening. Same with Zareth. Even though Zareth didn't solve the riddle himself, he gave you the information you needed to give to Caleb to get the answer. So he still partook.
It's like a carousel, not a roller coaster. It's not going around at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
One of the we settled on horses here, yes.
Yes, horses.
Horses. That it's been 16 years since he last freed them from their bonds.
As they turn their head, oh, it's you, the last riddle answerer. Did you come back for the same information? As they turn their heads.
No, I have some party member. I have some acquaintances that might need the information, and while I didn't solve the full riddle, as that would be cheating, I did give a hint.
Oh, okay. Well, it seemed to have worked, so no cheating was detected on the magic. As the horses, one of the horses notice you're sitting on its back, Grevin, as it looks up to you. Ah, hello. As the other one, the two pulling you, Zareth, look back to you. Hello. As they look to you and they say, so, you have awoken us. What?
Just because this is the only thing in Zareth's mind. He wants to try and woo this woman, so he's gonna ask, what's going on with that woman over there? And she kind of points to her, just so he can figure it out.
Oh, Diana's story is such a sad one. Such a sad one indeed, one of the other horses chimes in. Made a deal with one of the members, one of the 3 hags of the Hourglass Coven, attempting to be reunited with her war horse, who was lost many years before. The witch evilly agreed, cackling her evil cackle, as she indeed reunited Diana with her warhorse, but by fusing their bodies together, turning her into an amalgamation centaur.
Does that mean she has a penis?
Yeah, you would have definitely seen that.
Oh well.
You wouldn't.
I ain't picky.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't have seen the schmeenus, but you would have seen like
schmeenus.
You would have
Horses
seen.
have a sheath. Horses have a sheath.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. The sheath. Yes. The cloth that covers.
As I like to say, any hole is a goal.
No.
As the horses turn,
It's your own hole.
they look at.
What?
Take a funny dive, bastard. Take a funny dive. Even your own hole.
What?
Even your
I
own
mean,
hole.
I mean, is it gay to fuck yourself?
No, you're about to get fucked by a horse cock.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's different. A hole is a goal for me, but not a goal for them.
Okay, moving on though. As they look to Grevin, they say, and what about you? What would you like to know?
What do you mean? What type of question?
Anything about either Prismere, Zablina, or the Feywilds?
Anything about Sablina, Prismere? Prismere, so just to recap, Prismere is the place we're trying to get to, correct?
Yes, the specific domain within the Feywilds you are trying to enter.
Sablina is the person we're trying to find.
Correctamundo.
Correct.
Who you know to be, you know, tied to your past.
Well, I'm gonna have to reread that. It was a long time ago, and it was outside of session, so I'm gonna have to figure that back out.
I can tell you. Just let me know if you want me to tell you.
And well, you guys also know that it's the patron of the noble warlock, right?
Yes, it's the patron
Yeah.
of the noble warlock who gave Brood the quest, who then all hired you.
Yeah. I don't think that was explained in Kayla's letter. What is it? Was it? I don't think it was.
No, you have no fucking clue about any of that.
I'm just here to guide you guys. Also, after I messaged the question Kalis would have asked, just so I don't have any information that doesn't make sense.
I'll send you the actual answer to that just like another time.
Great. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it worked. It evidently worked. It doesn't matter how. It evidently worked.
Do you know? I'll ask the horses. Do you know the location of the entrance into Prismere?
1 second. Let me see if they know that.
Oh, whoops! Didn't mean to do that.
I'm so fucking hungry.
Right now.
My food's taking an left.
Hold on, let me check something real quick.
Services in Denmark deliver this late. We have actual working hours.
Whatever. Whatever.
I don't think the horses do.
They do not know that. However, the horses tell you that while we don't know where the entrance lies, we do know who holds what has been taken from you. As the horses look to you, Grevin, and the horse says, "The hag you seek is allergic to seeing someone run Witter shines."
Okay, you're gonna have to say that again for me. I'll try to write this down.
The hag you seek is allergic to seeing someone run Witter shines.
You saying wither shines?
Witter. Widder. I have no clue what it fucking means. I don't know what it means.
I know what it means.
So hold on, let me write this down. So
I'll
the hag,
text you what it means. Orphan.
the hag. Well, I could probably just Google it. The hag.
No, please don't. That is spoilers for the chapter. That is spoilers for the chapter. That's why I'm saying it.
If witter is a word, I can Google definition it.
Yeah.
The hag I seek is allergic
to seeing someone run Witter shines. Widder. Witter shins, maybe shins. It's either Witter shines.
Oh, that's
or
one word.
Yes, it's one word. Witter shins, Witter shines. I'm not sure. I would suggest not looking it up though, because it might be spoilers. Yeah.
It's very heavily spoilers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it an actual word or is it something made up?
It is an actual word. Yes.
Oh, wait, it's an actual word.
So you can look it up. You can look it up on Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Yeah, if you look it up in the dictionary, it might be made up. It might be an actual word. I don't remember. Just be careful to put it into Google.
Yeah, dictionary. A dictionary website's fine, but yeah.
Like, for example, I once tried to look up the word queef, and it wasn't in the dictionary, apparently.
Okay. Well, Zareth, the horse, one of the horses in front of you.
Word.
One of the horses in front of you says, "The hag you seek has foreseen her own death, which happens during an eclipse."
Huh?
The hag. Oh, that's what you say in character. Okay.
No, yeah. He's just like, huh? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I don't know what these words are. I'm confused. I thought this was just some sort of ride.
The person who has taken that which you hold dear, the hag you seek, has foreseen her own death, which happens during an eclipse.
You talking about my special bottle of wine? I do miss that.
As one of the horses gives you a wink.
What?
Not a sexual wink.
Okay. It's too late. It's too late.
As the horses look to you both, they say, "It seems you are unaware of the hags Are we correct?
I
This will
mean,
be the first I've heard of them.
all I know is that the hags look like that look like some fucking ugly motherfuckers, but that's all I know about them.
Ah, very well. The 3 hags are the rulers of the Hourglass Coven. One of the hags is the very same witch who turned Diana over there into what she is now. And those 3 very hags have servants.
Oh, sorry.
Servants that lurk this very carnival, searching for their tax, and they take from them. It seems you, Greven, have had your things stolen from by Bavlorna.
By the way, I do want to point out the item he had that so-called got taken was technically his blood, so he wouldn't even really notice it missing.
Okay.
At Bav Lorna.
Specifically a vial of the blood, no?
Bavlorna
So wait,
Blightshaw.
you spell it for me,
Blight,
sorry?
yeah, Bavlorna. Last name Blightstraw.
Okay.
Yeah. And the horse in front of you, Seraph, looks back to you and says, while you have had your item taken by Scabatha Nightshade.
He kind of looked visibly disgusted.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Scabatha.
Incorrect. Sorry. Not by they didn't say that, so you don't even know that name. They say you have had your item taken by Endlin Moongrave.
I'm not gonna lie, Seraph kind of the person to be like, well, I mean, if she looks ugly, oh well, I'll still fuck. But no, he's gonna be like, okay, sure. He doesn't really know what to do with this information.
If you seek to find her, Dragonborn, the Mountain Theater within Prismere, while you, Greven, can find the one you seek within her cottage on stilts in the Fey Swamp. And one of the horses looks to you,
Cottage in a
Caliph.
Fey Swamp.
Yeah, in the Fey Swamps, upon stilts. A cottage on stilts within the Fey Swamp. While one of the horses looks to you, Caliph, and says, I am sure you remember, but if you don't, the hag who stole from you, Caliph. Do you remember her name? Just asking.
Endlin, if I remember correct, right?
Yes, Endlin Moongrave, which means she also lurks within the mountaintop theater.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
And please tell your friends, because we can sense that the others you have been surrounded with have also been stolen from, that the fairy has had her item taken by Scabatha Nightshade. Please, Caliph, write this down for Kazuki.
Yeah, I'm doing this. Yep.
Sleeps in a dollhouse and can't remember the first creature she sees when she wakes up. And of course, the location is a dead, hollowed out tree in the Sylvan Forest. Please write that down for Kazuki, and then also please write this down for Greven, not for Greven, for Fremlin. Fremlin's item was the same thing as what Kazuki has to write down.
Yeah, I'll copy them. And
Yes.
yep.
Perfect. All right.
So there.
And the last bit of information the horses give you before they turn back to Porcelain is the horses tell you that Zablina's dimension, her domain, not dimension, Prismere, has been frozen in time. And the 3 hags, the Nightshade and Endlin Moongrave, have splintered her realm into places called Hither, Thither, and Yon. And she is held prisoner by them. together.
Sorry, was there anything super important that I just missed? I drew up my remote.
Oh yeah, you
Talking
definitely
lot.
just a lot. You just missed a lot. So the three names of the
So-
hags are Bavlorna Blightshaw, Scabatha Nightshade, and Endlin Moongrave. They have
That'll go.
taken Prismeer from Zablina and have frozen it in time. They have splintered the realm into 3 different locations, separating it up between the 3 of them. The 3 locations are called Hither, Thither, and Yon, and together the 3 of them make up what is known as the Hourglass Coven. And with porcelain, as the carousel slowly comes to a stop.
Okay. So Caleb waits for the others to get off. Small talking with Diana about circus life. And when they get off, he mentions that he'd like to swing by and have a little talk with Durla. If they could wait for him or go where they wanted to, and he'll catch up. Just tell him where they're going.
So we're
Well, you could go
DM just
somewhere
go,
else.
or-
That's what. I don't think so. Why? I don't think he's saying anything. The carousel stopped, and now
Yes.
we're trying to figure out where to go.
I'm waiting for you guys to start role playing and doing shit.
And that is what Kayla's trying
Yeah.
to do. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So as the carousel comes to a stop and you're both able to get off the ride, what does everyone do?
So Kayla says, I'm gonna go talk to Durla, but you two, and then I'll catch up.
was gonna go to. I kind of want to go to the ring toss. That was why I came here in the first place. So
Bubble pop.
I would head
keep
over
up.
to the bubble. Yes, for to play the ring toss and whatnot.
Oh, yes, of course.
Zareth, you follow along with Grevin? Is he still here? I'm just gonna assume he follows along. Make it simpler. All right, you guys make your way. As Caleth, you run up to Durlin, talking to the big cat. As Zareth and Grevin, you two make your way to the exit and begin to travel to the bubble.
So I literally just got back. Fucking my food came.
You're good. You and Grevin are currently making your way to the Bubble Pop Teapot.
Okay.
As you guys make your way through the Witchlight Carnival, you guys pass the Calliope and the Big Top. And as you guys some Witchlight hands yelling out, "Come back in an hour for the Big Top Extravaganza! Come back for the Big Top Extravaganza in 1 hour exactly," which means you have just enough time to enjoy yourself at the Bubble Top Pop Teapot before we head to the Big Top. With that, we change scenes to the Bubble Pop Teapot. And
What? I don't get to talk with Durla?
I don't get
you
fuck
wanted
the
to. I didn't know you actually wanted to. I thought, okay, my bad.
Actually,
Green.
talk to him. Kalis
Okay.
has some information.
Okay. As Zareth and as Grevin arrive, Fremlin is still off talking about stones because he really likes stones. Kazuki's not here, and Caliph will be arriving in a minute. We'll cut back to the carousel. As Caliph, you walk up to Durla while your 2 allies disappear into the distance. What do you say to Durla?
So, Durla, I don't know how to say this best. I've got a nagging feeling that a lot of the lost items from the carnival, the ones that disappear from this stall and the ones that disappear from guests that never end up here, might have something to do with Prismere.
As Durla looks up to you and says, "You know we are not to speak of that place. Why do you say its name so openly?"
Well, the kids wouldn't know what to make of it, and the
But he looks, he
other
points
workers.
to the right, fucking the worker standing not even 10 feet away.
Yeah. The worker there will be occupied for a little, as I nonchalantly just toss a card from my deck of illusions over there.
Ooh,
Toss a
okay.
card from
It'll
your
last for a
witcher.
minute, so
What's the
let me
illusion?
roll a D100.
Let's find out.
Woo! D100, let's go. It is 83. It's a priest.
Not only is it a priest, it is 2 Mormons.
Oh, nice.
They have the Book of Mormon in their hand, and they look to the Witchlight hand, and they say to him, "Have you heard of the Book of Mormon?" And the Witchlight hand then proceeds to have to spend 4 hours talking about that. So yeah, he is.
I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah, he is heavily distracted.
He's occupied.
Actually, no, sorry, that was my bad. It wasn't Mormons; it was 2 Scientologists, and they had
worse.
They had a Dianetics book.
Scientologists.
They had a Dianetics book, and they asked him, "Hey, do you want to come get a free fun personality test? Come over here."
God.
And
I've seen those videos on YouTube.
He got hooked. He got hooked, hook, line, and sinker.
Oh,
fuck!
Why? At least then it's an illusion.
So he's gonna go drop a couple $100 real quick. Anyway, as he does that,
An illusion, by the way.
and that money is gonna disappear when they disappear, because of course it would.
Definitely. Yeah. Do I earn that money?
No, Scientology gets it in real life. IRL.
Oh,
they actually get it.
Bro, I just fucking opened a fizzy drink, and I'm not even kidding. It sprayed out fucking everywhere.
Too bad.
Well,
fuck.
That sounds sad.
As you
On my
successfully managed to distract them with Dianetics, what do you talk to Durla about?
I mention, I don't mention it directly. I do it kind of indirectly. I say, I could investigate their fixation with red balls, if you'd wish.
Sorry, repeat the question.
Pointing, I could investigate their obsession with red balls, if you would. As I point, if you wished, as I point to his red ball, implying that it might at least be worth a look. To look for that.
Oh, Durla.
I of course know.
Durla.
Yeah, I know what the represents.
Yeah, Durla looks to you, and you see Durla's sad face. As Durla says, "Do what you feel is best, but be cautious. For I believe Mr. Witch and Light know more about this epidemic than they let on."
You're the same. But let us see. I will do my best to
as Durla gives you a smile and gives you a nod. As the 2 little boys continue to run around playing cheerfully, happily, a small tear falls from Durla's face.
Yeah. As I walk over and catch up with the other 2.
All right. Give me just a second.
I want you to all know I'm eating barbecue chicken loaded fries right now.
Okay. Cool.
That shit is busting.
just a minute, get it. Feels like I could. Suddenly my green screen's is really acting weird. Yeah.
Wow, damn. Yeah, you're flickering all the time.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Might it be the light reflection from your screen?
Don't think so. Better?
I don't know.
That's definitely
Yeah, a
better.
bit.
Like, it's still showing up behind me. That's really aggravating me.
Oh yeah, it definitely seems to be a light issue if it's showing up behind you.
Yeah, I can't. This light's not bright enough though to reflect behind me. It's like it's just a shitty little LED bulb. I need another ring light.
Oh yeah, but it seems to be a shadow problem when you see like it's
Yeah.
when your shadows cast that you see it.
Yeah. It's because the light behind me is not bright enough to stop the shadow from being cast. That's why I need a brighter. I need like another ring light. Hold this one a little closer. No, makes no difference. Anyway, as you make your way from Durla, beginning to catch up with the rest of the group, we do our scene change now to the bubble pop teapot, where Grevin and Zareth, you guys have already arrived. And upon arrival, you see a 20-foot tall teapot resting on a wooden platform, its painted surface whirling with moving imagery of flying dragons breathing streams of bubbles. A door at the base of the teapot allows for entry into its interior, and those who you see entering emerge from a spout enclosed in a bubble that detaches and floats above the carnival. You see a whole shit ton of goblins just chilling around the platform, having a tea party. But one of the goblins sits upon a special chair, collecting tickets for the entrance. And over to the side, you see one of the minor attractions. Hold on, give me just a second. Let me pull up its info, because I completely forgot to have these ones up. Sources. Oh. Wild. Open. Oh, right. Do I not have... Okay, good. I have access to it again, I think. Yeah.
Which one? The
Wild...
bubble pop?
Yeah, I gotta read its intro. It's just fucking...
I can send you a snippet of it.
I got it. I had to just open up D&D Beyond real quick. It's all good. Carnival.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm sharing.
Yep. Yeah. For some reason, I lost access to it for a bit. For some fucking reason, I don't know why.
Oh my god, Orphan! Guess what just happened?
What?
My friend on Rivals just invited me to a game and insta started a comp game. And I was like, "What?" I was trying to talk to him. Yo, what's up? And then he just insta started a comp game. Fuck.
Jesus. All right.
See, that's what I do when I accidentally click on invite on someone I don't want to play with. Just saying.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to play this game while I'm fucking D&D. Right, that's fine. I'm baller like that. It's fine.
All right. What you guys see over to the side of the bubble pot teapot is upon a wagon there sits a ring toss game where outside of it a very strange creature with fuzzy black fur with white fur inlining, large hooked ears, and 3 arms and 3 legs, wearing strange googly-eye goggles, stands with his arms flailing around, yelling out, "Come, come, come, play Almaraz ring toss! Come, come, come!" And Grevin and Zareth, as you both approach, what do?
I'm muted, shit. Can I like roll an insight check on this guy to see if this game looks legit or if it's some like eggs and whatnot? Kind of curious to see if he's trying any sleight of hand or things.
You can. Do you want to go ahead?
I also
I'll sit back and I'll watch someone else.
I also want to try to convince the guy playing the game if he can tell me the trick.
Okay, so I want to sit back and wait until someone else goes up to it and plays it, and kind of see if I see any sort of like funny business happening.
Okay, gotcha. So
as my inside check.
As you walk over, Grevin and Zareth, you walk over too. Zareth, you walk up to the actual guy himself. Grevin, you watch as sooner or later someone comes a ticket punch to do the ring toss. The guy gives him the rings. You see him using his extra arm just to grab rings faster and more efficiently off of the little unicorn bunny's horns. As he collects all the rings and he gives it to him. As Zareth walks up and asks him what's the trick, the guy looks to Zareth and he says, "There is no trick, buddy. It's just a ring toss game." As the kid begins to throw the rings onto the unicorn, you see the first ring the kid throws completely misses by a mile. As the weird bug fellow looks to the kid, he says, "You got it, buddy. Keep trying." As the kid throws the second one, and it bounces and it almost lands, but it just barely off, and he misses. And he's on to the third and final one, and the kid throws it, and as it goes and it looks like it's gonna entirely miss, you see his third arm extends quickly and kind of pulls it down, and the ring therefore it lands on the horn. And the kid obviously sees him do this, but he's like really he's got a big smile regardless, as he says, "Yeah, you won, buddy!" Clapping all three of his hands, stomping all three of his feet as he goes and he grabs a stuffed unicorn bunny off of a rack, and he gives it to the little kid and he says, "All right, champ, have a good one."
So I don't need to roll anything.
Yeah, no.
Can't roll it.
Yeah. You don't need to bother. I was expressing that he literally even cheated to help the kid. It's just a game. You're not gonna find any of these stalls scamming you. This carnival has a whole no cheating rule.
Interesting.
Very much.
All right, well, I'll
does,
walk up
though.
and I'll ask him how to play and I've seen how to play it. I guess I'll just ask him about the prizes. How do you earn the prizes?
It's quite simple, big man. If you throw 3 successful tosses, you get 2 prizes. If you throw 2 successful tosses, you get 1. And if you throw 1 successful toss, I am not supposed to give you anything, but I can't do that to the little guy. He was too cute.
Okay. Does he have the prizes on display anywhere?
No. Instead, you get a other than the stuffed unicorn bunnies, unless you want one of those, he has prize vouchers, which you have to go to the big top to cash in.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll play.
All right. He takes your ticket and he stamps another stamp into it, and now you get to roll 3 dexterity checks. You have to beat a 17. Meet or beat a 17.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay, let's find out. Go ahead and roll.
Straight dexterity, you said, eh?
Yep, just dexterity checks. It's what it says. I'm reading it straight off the page.
I'm just looking at what my dexterity is. Yeah, that's. I have to roll 3 of them.
Yes, 3 dexterity checks. You need 2 to get 1 prize, 3 to get 2 prizes.
The highest I got was 2 14s and a 16.
2 14s and a 16. You do have a funny die. Do you want to add it?
No, that's fine.
Okay. All right. As you throw the 3 rings, first one misses. Oh, that's rough, buddy. Second one misses. Oh, better luck next time. And then finally the third one. Oh, well, sometimes you're just not a winner. But at least you get a free ride on the bubble pop with one go of the ring toss. So enjoy the ride, pal. As he gives you a free, he gives you a little ticket that says 1 free bubble pop ride.
Okay.
As he looks to Zareth, the dragon, and he says, "What about you, big dude? You want to give it a go?" Oh, he's deafened because he's playing Marvel Rivals, right? Well, he forfeits his opportunity for the prize. Instead, he's just gonna follow you, Caliph. He sees you starting to approach from the back. Hey, Caliph! How you doing, buddy?
How you doing? It's been a while.
Still don't remember my name, do you?
Nah, I forgot. Sorry. You're the one I struggle with.
It's on the sign! And above it says Al Mirage Ring Toss.
Oh, Mirage, that's right. Sorry, I don't often go to the bubble pot.
I know, buddy. I don't see you here too often, so I must mean you're on a break time. Escorting our fine fellers here. Why don't you come on try the ring toss then?
The ring toss, sure, I'll try.
All right, perfect. Since you're a resident worker, don't worry about the ticket stub. And he hands you the 3 rings.
Oh, great.
Go ahead, buddy.
So 3 sleight of hand?
3 dexterity checks. It says just dex checks. It just says dex checks.
Okay. So that's a +1. So I'll just what's the DC?
17. It's really high. Surprising.
So a nat 1, a 6, and a so a nat 1, so a nat 1 for a total of 2, a 7, and a 7. I have no idea. That is the highest DC for it.
Yeah, it's really
for a level 1. For a level 1, yeah.
Yeah, it's really crazy that they made a DC 17.
No, but even also for the stalls.
Yeah, it is the highest one of all the checks I've seen. It is. Even of the
it is
of the gnome poetry, which is fucking poetry.
There's the dragon tail one, but that is at least like visibly perception, which means you can add a proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah, dexterity is just nothing.
Yeah. As he sees you throw 3 losers, he says, "Man, you guys just aren't meant for it tonight, huh? Oh well. Well, you get a free bubble pop ride too, and here, give one to the big man, even though he didn't ride it anyway." As you all 3.
Yeah, I'll try.
As you all 3 get a free bubble pop ride, do you make your way over to the actual teapot?
Well, that was a great fucking game of Marvel Rivals. Like we instantly lost at 1-0.
Perfect. Okay, good. Well, good thing you're back, because you have the opportunity. The bug guy has he told you that there is no trick. You even saw him help a kid win. Like he kind of helped the kid cheat essentially to get the kid a prize because he didn't want to see the kid lose. And then you have just watched Caliph and Grevin both fail all 3 of their goes. They fucked up they completely fucked up the ring toss. And he's looking at you and he says, "What about you, big man? You want to give it a go?"
Can I ask him for the trick?
That's what I was saying. It's just you just throw the rings.
Sure, why not?
All right. He takes your ticket. He stamps it out. So you another ticket stamp. Make sure you write that down. And he gives you 3 rings, 3 dexterity checks, just flat dexterity checks.
So it's a +3 on the 3 of those. So 16, 17, 18, 20, 22. So 18, 22, and 12.
Yeah. So you do manage to successfully land 2 of the rings, and as you land the first 2, all right, first one in. Oh shit, you got 2. Ah, well, better luck next time. You at least get 1 prize. As he hands you a prize voucher, which you can redeem at the Big Top Extravaganza. Also, Xerix, you did take out that potion you got from the snail race, right? Because
yeah.
And then you also got rid of the clockwork amulets?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure. I always wanted to ask while I was thinking about it. All right. Well, you are the only one to successfully win a prize, and with your prize, he gives you the prize voucher. He says you can either have a prize voucher or you can have one of these guys, and he points up to the stuffed animal that he gave to the little kid. It's literally just it's a stuffed bunny with a unicorn horn.
So he's gonna look to the party and he's gonna stick a middle finger up and be like, "Ha! Suck it."
As you take your prize voucher, he also gives you, and here's a free ride on the big top, the big pop. And here's a free ride on the bubble pop teapot, and he hands you a free ride voucher, so you don't have to get your ticket stamped again. This is my way. Normally, all of the events in the Witchlight Carnival cannot be experienced off of one ticket, and because I've made it impossible for you guys to actually, this is my way of making it where you actually can experience everything in the carnival all on one ticket. So all of the side things that you'll find in an attraction, if you do them, will come with a free voucher for the actual attraction for that area. That way, you get both for the price of one.
Alright. He's gonna walk over to the bubble ride and he's gonna be like, I hope there's some fucking booze or women over here.
As you walk up, the friendly goblin sitting in the chair looks to you and he says, would you like to ride the toil and trouble?
He hands him a ticket and he goes, yeah, why not? I got this thing. I might as well fucking use it.
All right. As he takes the voucher and he says, please enter the gnarly tree knot.
Yeah, I do so.
I'll enter as well.
As he looks to you, he says, oh, thank you for the ticket. Please enter away. Or, sorry, thank you for the bramble thicket. As you enter the bubble teapot as well. As Caliph, you also enter
more like
too?
fuck it. Haha.
You enter as well?
Yeah, Caliph will be on follow mode. I've got some things, so I'm just mostly on follow mode. I'll try to listen in.
Okay, cool. All right. As all three of you enter, you hear the goblin go, hee hee hee, kick, 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 as he clicks a staff on the teapot, and the door immediately slams shut. And then all around you, you see bubbles begin to just pour into the teapot, just pouring and pouring and pouring, just coming out of nowhere until they all begin to mesh together, surrounding you. And then all of them push into one big bubble, which the bubble begins to lift, and you're all three of you standing in the bubble. The bubble begins to pick up underneath your feet. And all kind of begin to freak out because the spout's way too small for you to fit out of it. But somehow it's like, if I don't know if anyone you've ever seen Spy Kids 3D. There's a scene where like he just goes through this like really thin pipe and he like squeezes and squishes through. And he's completely fine. You all kind of do the same
very
thing.
bad 90s CGI.
As they like to say in the movie, cake.
Yeah, exactly. And then you come squeezing through and pop, you come popping out the other side, still in the bubble, as the bubble begins to float.
It's like unbirthing shit.
As the bubble begins to fly around, you guys get another aerial view of the carnival. Once again, just experiencing just the sight of it from the sky. You guys can see the carousel in the distance spinning round and round. You guys can see the canopy next to the big top spinning, playing music. Behind you guys, not too far where you just came from, the Pixie Kingdom, where your fairy friend awaits. Of course, the snail racing and the mystery mine as well in the back. And, oh, the Hall of Illusions. You take note of that location, though. You definitely think to explore it later on. And as slowly flying down, it lands right in front of the big top extravaganza as ding, ding, ding. Time chimes on the 4th hour of the carnival. And with that, we will be ending here for today.
Wild.
Where we will pick
Thank you for
up
session.
with the beginning of next session. I completely forgot to even put the music bot on today. Wonderful.
Yes.
Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. I really don't care. The guy's been copyrighting me like crazy anyway, even though I've been crediting his music, and I even emailed him about it, and he was like, "It's not, the music credit's not right," and I'm like, "It literally says music credit, and I'm adding your YouTube." So I'm not even that big of a deal about it. I'll figure it out when I figure it out. But I hope you three have enjoyed today's session, and I hope everyone at home watching has enjoyed today's session. If you did, please make sure to, as always, tap that notification bell so you're alerted every single time we upload or go live. Make sure to hit that sub button so that you become a fellow adventurer of the Orphan Guild. It shows more support than you could ever imagine. As well, make sure to drop a like down below and leave a comment. What was your favorite part of today's session? And, of course, if you haven't already, check out the link in my bio to my link to the link tree that you'll find a link to OnlyFans, where you can find my partner's content at stoned_n_summer. As always, I have been your host, the D&D Orphan, signing off. I'll see all you beautiful adventurers in the next episode. Goodbye! Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Later.
All right, guys, pros and cons real quick, and then we'll go.
What the fuck? Is that Shadow's dick?
I already figure I know what most of the pros and cons are going to be. Session started really late. People didn't show up. I don't think we really,
pretty much.
We really don't really think we even need to do it. I'm sure everyone's got places to be, so we'll go ahead and just we'll just get.
Actually, no. I've got another con.
Yeah, she's not in the emotional state to be getting.
Since we're coming with cons like that, I have a con.
Go ahead.
How does one end up in a Marvel Rivals game mid? Like, I get he started, but can't you just leave the party and stop the queue?
Not ranked.
Hit insta-queue.
Yeah, no, I can speak with Xerix here as a fellow Rivals player. Yeah.
I joined because I thought he was gonna message me and I'd be like, "Yo, what's up, bro? What do you want?" And I thought he was gonna be like, "Oh, do you want to play ranked or something?" And I'd be like, "I can't at the moment." But no, he just went instantly into a game and I couldn't do anything about it. And we lost it
then, of course,
really badly. I had an Iron Fist dive my fucking arsehole, and a Magneto and Groot keep fucking just tapping me in the arse for any help.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Are we done? Like, or listen to that.
Yeah, you're good, Twisted. You can get going if you need to.
Okay, I'm good, guys.
Have a good one, man. All right, guys.
But yeah, other than that, I enjoyed the session for the makeshift it was. I'm sad we didn't have any others come.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Trust me. Yeah, it sucks, but it's what it is. Things, hopefully next session will continue and we'll actually be back. So, all right, guys, have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one. See ya.
All right, and as always, I hope all of you adventurers at home have enjoyed. If you did, please, as always, do everything I said before.